Mike's on.
What's good? What's good?
So are we on? That's the question.
We are on.
It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, Riding High with DJ Lil King. This is episode 6 of Let's Chop It Up, man. I got my boy Alex Skates up in the building, know what I'm saying?
What's up, baby?
Got my boy Droopy M representing that TMP up in the building, you know what I'm saying? Also got my dog Kevin Davis in the building representing
with that TMP.
Representing that TMP, you know what I'm saying? This is first time on the show, man. Welcome to the Riding High Podcast, man.
Appreciate it.
For sure, man. We're gonna jump right into it. Shit, South by Southwest is this week coming up, man. What are some of y'all favorite memories from South by Southwest, man?
My favorite memory was tearing that motherfucker up last year. You know what I'm saying?
Me personally, I didn't get it gold, but shit, next time.
Hey, you missed it though, man. You missed
Nah,
it. We did our best shit.
Y'all did. Yeah.
You're there, yeah. We went out there. We tore that motherfucker
Front
up,
row.
Yeah. That was good shit.
Shout out AB.
Shout out
too.
AB, yeah, hell yeah. Shout out SOG, he went out there. Shout out Arson Banks, he was out there too, man, chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, Alex, your first year going to South by Southwest, man, what was like one of the first acts that you saw that was like, okay, this is what it is?
One of my first. Well, it was first. Actually, I think it was Dusty here, but that was all badass. I think the bigger next one that kind of opened my eyes was at Stubbs. It was LP and Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Killer Mike.
They got Run the Jewels. That's their
yeah.
name, Run the Jewels. I saw that. I saw the crowd, and I was just like, dog, this is what I want to do. Not be a rapper, but
I want to be here.
this is like, to me, that was like life-changing to me. Dog. It opened my eyes to so much. And ever since then, I just like had this different look on life. And South by Southwest did that shit to me. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy.
A positive
But, like,
impact. That's what's up.
I don't know. I've just been living for music like ever since then. You know what I mean? It's crazy, dog. It's badass. So
I feel like a lot of people go to South by Southwest is like looking to get signed and shit. But man, every year I've went to South by Southwest, I've literally went as a fan. I've never went to South by Southwest like seeking
seeking
a fucking deal or anything, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. I've always just went to South by Southwest as a fan because to me, I look at I worked so hard during the fucking year, just doing all this music shit during the year. South by Southwest is like my chance to just get the fucking kick back and enjoy the fucking music type shit. So I literally go to South by Southwest as a fan. Like a lot of people say, oh man, you DJ, you should be going there trying to build connections and all that shit. But I do. You can literally go to South by Southwest as a fan and still make all the connections as if you were a fucking artist.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shit, we went in there as fans, man. You saw we had cameras all over.
Yeah.
Everybody was had the cameras out, checking shit out and everything, man. It was fun, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had a blast.
A lot of people don't don't get to see that. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's one thing. Like if you're gonna do anything music, you should go there. You know what I'm saying? That's
a first.
That's like a start. So I guess like a starter, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Whenever y'all came back from South by Southwest, Droop, was it were you inspired fuck that, we gotta was it an eye opener to realize man, this is what it is, now it's really time to put in work? Because I ain't gonna lie, every time I went to South by Southwest, whenever I came back home, it was South by Southwest was almost like an inspiration that I didn't know I needed. So whenever I came back, it was okay, now it's on type shit.
Yes.
That's the same way I felt, man. Really, in all honesty, man. The thing that really inspired me though, man, is seeing how many people that really do music, bro. You know what
hell yeah.
Bro, over there, when we were over there at the what was it, Flamingo Cantina, man? Dude, I smoked bud with some fucking with some dude from South America, dog.
Yeah.
From all over the world.
You know, he was I think he was a guitar player or some shit like that. Dude had he came over there for South by Southwest too, man. It was a trip, dog. It really was, man. It was badass, man. It was
everywhere, all other countries come to this one festival
to connect with music. You know what I'm
saying? Man.
So if you're not here, you need to be there because there's people traveling
all over the world, man. I met this other dude named Ernie Wayne, man, over there from fucking Milwaukee or some shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's just a whole bunch of people, man, that you run into over that South by Southwest, man. I loved it, man. It was badass, man. But you think it inspired me though, man, because I saw how many people were really out there, really doing something like that.
Yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what it is. This is what it is. There's more people than what the heck
Yeah.
you think it is. Dog. There's millions of motherfuckers trying to do music,
Yeah.
bro. There's millions,
Hell yeah.
dog.
Hell yeah. Did you feel South by Southwest? Did you feel that you got the return out of the investment that you put into the South by Southwest?
Yes, I do.
For sure.
I really do feel like that, man, because we got a whole bunch of we got a bunch of blogs written about us, man. You know what I'm saying? We got that's whenever we got into that A&R factory shit. You know
Hell
like,
yeah.
Just
Shade 45.
yeah, Shade 45. I'm like, I got a whole bunch of shit over there, man. You know what I'm saying? South by Southwest really opened up a lot of doors for us, man. You know what I'm saying? So I suggest anybody, man, that's a local in the local scene, man, go out there, go network, man, go link up with some people, man, because there's people out there, man, that really try to help you out, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dominican J over there, Major Gains and all them, man. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that plugged us in last year.
Shout out Dominic and J, man, representing Austin, Texas, baby, East
for real
Side.
shit.
For sure, shit. Yeah, man, I would say, like, I hadn't been to South by Southwest in, like, years, and then I popped up in 2016 with my hobby and shit. So we pull up to South by Southwest on a Wednesday night, and literally we get there, we pull up to Austin. Well, not even say South by Southwest, we pull up to Austin at, like, 10:30 at night, and we were going to stay at my auntie house, and basically we're on the freeway, and we're, like, getting ready to fucking pass, like, downtown area where, like, the South by Southwest was going on at. So me and homeboy were like, man, should we just go to my auntie's house and just call it a night and just say, fuck it, we'll start South by Southwest tomorrow? At the last minute, we're like, man, fuck it, let's just go down there tonight and see if anything's jumping off. Yeah. So we literally fucking find a spot, park the car, get off. We walk down fucking 7th Street, and as we're walking down 7th Street, we see Sauce Walker and the TSF all outside some fucking venue, just chilling and smoking and shit. So we fucking walk up to them niggas and we're like, hey, what's about to go over here? They like, shit, we about to perform in like 5 minutes, shit. Yeah. So we're literally sitting in front of the venue, like smoking with fucking Sauce Walker and all them. This was before Peso. This was the original.
Oh, okay,
TSF.
I was just gonna ask you that.
When it was like fucking Sosa Man, fucking Sauce Walker, goddamn. Sauce Diddy, man, it was like a Rizzo, all the original TSF. So literally, we parked the car, and like 10 minutes after we parked the car, we were literally smoking with TSF. Right after that, fucking, they go inside the venue, and me and homeboy, like, we ain't got no bracelets or nothing. We're just basically at South by Southwest, like, on a free-for-all. So we literally once all the TSF go inside the venue, like, we act like we gonna go in behind them, but the dude's like, he's like, y'all got a bracelet? We're like, nah, we ain't got no bracelet. He's like, well, if you ain't got a bracelet, it's general admission. We're like, how much is general admission? Man, I just knew that nigga was finna say like $20, $30. He said $5.
Oh,
$5. But the catch was no cash. Yeah. So you had to have you had to have a card. But we had cards on it, so we was good. So literally 10 minutes after pulling up to South by Southwest, 15 minutes later, we're fucking seeing Sauce Walker and them on stage fucking performing after we had just got done smoking blunts with Sauce Walker. Damn. And Sauce Walker, I'll never forget this. He had his merch dude there. I still got the shirt. It was a shirt that said Sauce by Southwest, and the merch dude had them, and it was the last one. And basically, I wanted that shirt, and I told the merch dude, how much for that shirt, man? The merch dude goes, $40. I'm like, man, I'm not finna pay no motherfucking $40 for that shit. Fucking Sauce Walker looks at that nigga and said, get that nigga that shit for $20. Hell yeah. So I got the shirt in my closet. Still says Sauce by Southwest. Literally, they sold me that shirt for $20. After the merch man said 40, Sauce Walker was like, man, get that nigga that shit for 20. And he gave me that shit. Hell yeah. So to be like within like my first 30 minutes of like really doing South by Southwest, like that shit was like super fire. Like Sauce Walker and them first fucking performance, not even 30 minutes after we get there, like that shit was dope. That shit set the bar for like the rest of the fucking weekend.
Shit, I met Trey. Remember we met Trey?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That shit was dope.
Right up in that fucking little alley, man.
Hell yeah.
He kind of tripped out.
Y'all met Trey? I thought y'all
it was before 0. Oh, nah. This was before.
This was before all that shit.
All the drama.
Well, it was still drama. They still were beefing, but it wasn't. They hadn't jumped. They hadn't jumped him yet. They hadn't jumped him yet.
We're walking down the street, man, and then fucking AB turns around. He turns to the left, and he's like, "Man, look, man, that's Trey." And so all you see is just a bunch of little Mexicans go over. It's just him and some little kid, dude. He's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, what's about to go down?
And we're like, "Hold up, man. Hey, man, we just want a picture." He's like, "Cool, let's get one." You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
He's like, "Cool, let's get one." Yeah, I ran into him. Just walking around, fucking who was Bum B? Or like a couple other heads, man. That one dude, fucking June World, Jimbo World or something like that from fucking Florida.
I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, that's all I say too.
He had that song February, man, some shit like that.
Yeah, I probably have to hear that motherfucker. So that South by Southwest 2016, we didn't have no bracelets. So like I was telling fucking Alex the other day, like literally that year we were like in the streets with it. Like now I go to South by Southwest and I'm all like I'm in and out of venues, in and out of venues, in and out of venues. That year we didn't really have no bracelets, so I would consider we were thugging it, as I was basically saying. We were just basically walking up and down fucking 6th Street, walking down 7th Street, walking down 8th Street. And basically, I ain't gonna say we were following the Sauce fam, but they were so thick. It was like every corner you turned, there was fucking them type shit. And I remember Sauce Walker seeing Joe Budden. That was when Joe Budden had that show. He used to have a show on VH1. Joe Budden used to.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Budden, no, not the Complex show. He used to be
chick.
on like one of the Love and Hip Hop
Yeah.
shows. Fucking VH1. Joey Wild Sauce Walker tell fucking Joe Budden, where that big booty bitch at? Where that big booty bitch at? I'm like, bro. And like Joe Budden just walking down
Sin Santana is
just
her
walking
name.
down Trinity by himself and shit. Like that was dope. It's like Joe Budden just walking down Trinity. Like Trinity is a street between 6th and 7th Street, and he's just walking down the street with no security or nothing. Shit. That shit was dope. Like that was like the first one I had went to like in a long time. And like I say, that one we were still thugging it, but I still had like hella fun and shit. That shit was super dope.
Hell yeah.
So I have a good time, bro.
Then another time, fucking, this was right before they fucking shut it down. The last one that they had, that was like before the COVID hit in 2019. I saw fucking Maxo Cream at Empire Control Room, and from that night I became a fan of Maxo Cream.
Hell yeah.
Literally,
he's bad,
his energy on stage was just like unmatched. And then I'm looking at the crowd, and the crowd is just a whole bunch of fucking white kids that are like fucking 18 to fucking 25.
Hell
just,
yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, this is fucking dope. And then on the way out of that shit, I ran into fucking Mo3, fucking told her what's up and everything. That was like a fucking dope ass shit. Like South by Southwest, like that shit, like I could tell Freak, it's almost like a free for all without being a free for all. But that shit is fun as fuck, man. They really one of the biggest music festivals in the world, man.
When you got them braces, man, it changes the whole game.
Oh yeah, it's official.
When you got the braces, it changes the whole game, but for damn sure.
Nah, for real.
First dibs getting in.
Hey, remember that one fool that pulled us out the line?
Oh yeah, we was in the line. Bro, that line probably had like 30 people. Dude literally he's walking through the line.
Yeah, some security guard. He looks at the braces. He's like, yeah, y'all.
He's like, what the fuck y'all doing? Wait, y'all come on.
Like, y'all come on.
Then we walked past all them people. Them people started looking at us all crazy and shit. Like, what the hell? But we had them bracelets, so they couldn't really do shit. Them niggas in line waiting for that general admission, and we had them fucking bracelets and shit. That shit was dope. I want to say we saw. So as of today, we saw the last Young Thug and Gunna concert.
Oh yeah.
Man, hold up.
Like the last Young Thug and Gunna concert that they had. Either one of them. I would say the last Young Thug and Gunna concert that they had together. But regardless if it was together or separately, South by Southwest 2022 was the last time Gunna has performed on a stage, and the last time that fucking Young Thug has performed on a stage. And while
No shit.
they got indicted like right after that.
It was a year after. Wasn't it the same year they performed?
What? It was last year, 2022.
Last year.
Then I want to say they got indicted like within like a month later type shit.
Yeah.
Maybe even a couple of weeks later. While Young Thug was on stage performing, news hit social media that his baby mama had got killed at the bowling alley.
I remember that shit, yeah.
Bro,
Hey, no, the performance was.
his performance was. I don't know if it was
We
because
didn't
of the
know
baby
why,
mama
though.
situation, but
right before the performance,
his performance was just I think it happened like the news broke
Like
while
it-
he was on stage.
Yeah.
But from the beginning of his set, bro, dude just had no energy at all.
Yeah.
Like just ass. And mind you, there's probably about fucking what would you say about 5,000-6,000 people there just to see him and fucking Gunna, and his energy was just trash. I literally saw Sauce Walker perform at a venue with maybe 200 people, and the shit was just way better. Like the highlight of South by Southwest 2022 was definitely fucking Sauce Walker shit.
Hell yeah.
And I'm thinking like the highlight should have been fucking Young Thug, Gunna, but they just didn't have the energy and shit. No energy at all.
no matter how many people you
Yeah,
bring,
it was whack.
gotta bring that shit.
Shout out to the
Hey,
Sauce.
this year though, I'm gonna see him. Hell yeah, I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
So you going?
Yeah.
You going?
Yeah, hell yeah, shit.
Shit, yeah. You gonna go?
Where South by Southwest?
Yeah.
I wanna go.
I'm in.
I'll be live to go.
Shit, we'll talk about it after the show. We'll talk about it after the show. Try to figure some shit out. Shit.
Dominican J hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, for sure, for sure. Already, man, we're going to move into the next. We ain't really on no topics. We just on some chopping it up shit today, you know what I'm saying? But we got some shit that we going to just run through and shit. But we ain't really just sticking to no script or nothing. We're going to talk about the next time, guys. Y'all hear about the 4 Americans that got kidnapped in Matamoros, Mexico? 2 of them were found alive. And the other 2
they
of them
turned in the 5 dudes who did it and wrote a letter and apologized, dog.
But do you think
them fools did it without being told to do it?
Morning,
that's what they're saying. The gang.
Yeah, they just jumped.
This morning there was a picture that was posted on social media of 5 dudes laying on the ground handcuffed, and basically on their truck that was behind them was a note that basically said that the cartel was sorry for the murders of the Mexican bystander, the Mexican lady that was a bystander in the shooting, and then they were sorry for the accident, whatever, I don't want to say accident, the shit that happened with the 4 Americans where the 2 got killed and 2 returned. They were saying that basically they were sorry for that shit going down like that, and they left a note, and they basically left the 5 dudes that I guess were the perpetrators like handcuffed right there on the ground and shit. Yep. My thing is, how do we even know that those were the actual perpetrators? You know what I'm saying? And they just didn't throw 5 niggas down there.
Yeah, like 5 snitches or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Ain't none of my business.
Could have been, dog, but I mean, what the hell can we do? We can't like.
And they were.
We don't know. You know what I mean?
They were like traveling to the 4 Americans were traveling to Mexico to get surgeries done, is what I had heard.
So what I don't know is, were they like in an intersection and they just cut them off and like,
well, they had said basically
what happened?
As soon as they crossed the border, they went in a van. And personally, man, I've only driven across the border maybe 2 times, and that was fucking in 2005, 2006. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I went to Mexico, we literally walked into that motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they were basically saying like, soon as they crossed from fucking the U.S. from Brownsville into Matamoros, like. Soon as they crossed, they fucking got their shit shot up.
Damn.
So they were waiting. I didn't want.
Like soon as like, so they were saying that the cartel may have mistaken them for some Haitian drug smugglers.
Oh.
Being that they were black, I guess, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the situation.
Yeah,
how do y'all feel about
crazy.
people going to Mexico to like get like surgeries done and
I don't like that shit.
By medications and shit like that?
People do it all the time, man.
A lot of people.
My family's actually done that.
My
you know what I'm
mom,
saying?
like,
but I don't. Now that I'm older and I know what's up, like I don't.
Well, my
I don't
mom
ever feel safe.
My
over
mom,
there,
my
dog.
grandma, and my auntie and them, they all got that one gold tooth right here in the front, and they all got them hoes in Mexico like back in the 80s for like $50 and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure they wouldn't go to Mexico today. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't. And I used to be in Mexico all the time. And I used to be in Reynosa. Like they say Reynosa right now. That's probably like one of the like that's high level, whatever the fuck they call high level violence going on. Level 4, level 5, whatever the fuck that shit is.
Man,
over there in Reynosa, that's like one of the baddest parts right now. Man, I used to be in Reynosa walking around with just me and my homeboy walking around that bitch freely looking for fucking Mexican pharmacies and shit like that. Just 18, 19 years old, just on some fucking gutter shit. Just
not giving a fuck.
Not giving a fuck on some hell
yeah.
yeah.
You ain't got no business over there. Don't go over there. You ain't got no business over there. You ain't got no family. You ain't got no business over there. Don't go over there.
Hey, when that shit had came out on the news, my mom called me, right? And she's like, "Hey, your aunt, she's from over there." And I'm like, "What? For real?" She was from that town, and she had nieces still living in that town where that happened. Wherever
in Matamoros,
wherever the shit happened.
It was in Matamoros,
yeah,
right there. I think Matamoros, if I ain't mistaken, is the town right as soon as you cross from Brownsville to Mexico.
I was like, yeah, that's pretty scary, dog.
No, there's different parts. You can enter like there's Matamoros, Progreso, and then like I say the part that I used to go to, Reynosa, and then you could probably. I'm pretty sure there's fucking 100 more parts. You know what I'm saying? And then like Nuevo Laredo and shit
there's
like
Laredo, yeah, that one's a little bit.
Where was y'all entering Mexico at? Free?
Progreso. Oh.
Or y'all was entering it illegally or legally? Or what was the legal way, and then tell us the illegal way that y'all are doing. No, we talk about it on here, shit. We talk about it on here, shit.
Oh,
I can only comment on it.
We don't get messy, but we talk about it.
Hey, earmuffs. Let me close my ear.
It was I just want to make sure his mic was working. It was in between Laredo and Rio Grande. I think it was in Rio Grande, actually.
Was it an actual like a border crossing, like a checkpoint?
For sure.
Okay, bet. You don't remember the city though?
Nah, I'll look it up though.
Okay, and was there a way that y'all went illegally, or y'all would just go that way legally?
Nah, that was straight legal across the border. They didn't give a fuck back then. I tell people you ain't even need an ID. At all. We were walking back and we were driving across that bitch and walking back.
No shit.
No pilot.
No shit. Yeah, we left that truck in Mexico, bro.
You gotta have a passport to go down there now, right?
Now, yeah, for sure. Like, well, I don't know. It's been a long time. I heard you.
I heard you do. I don't know how, but I've also heard people say that shit ain't. They ain't really like
checking on
it.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I mean, that's what I heard too, because that's what they try to hit us with. We went to the Bahamas one year, and like I barely had a fucking ID, if anything, much less a fucking anything else, a passport. You know what I'm saying? So, they were saying that I could go to the Bahamas because it was still considered United States without a fucking passport.
Oh, already.
But Mexico isn't, so I would see why you would need a passport if you do.
Yeah, because we can go to Puerto Rico and shit like that right now.
Well, I thought it's always been U.S.
Yeah.
That's why you don't need a passport.
Oh, yeah.
We can just hop on a plane right now and head out to Puerto Rico.
Damn, dude. Remember when that shit happened with Puerto Rico and fucking...
Shout out to my baby, bro, Jet.
Donald Trump was throwing that paper, dog. That shit was weak, man. Remember?
Throwing paper?
Like Jordan.
You remember when that happened?
Oh, yeah. I remember that shit.
Oh, that was some weak ass shit.
Yeah.
Dog, that shit was embarrassing. He should have been embarrassed of that. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Trump was a motherfucker, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. Hey, the one thing about him, he was entertaining, bro.
Yeah, he sure was.
It was entertaining, and he didn't give a fuck.
He didn't give a fuck.
Shooting that fucking paper, like, you ain't Larry Bird, motherfucker.
Yeah, baby. Shit on fucking. Oh, it was a couple of weeks ago at the fucking. What was it? The Grammys. They did the 50 years of hip hop. Fucking celebrating 50 years of hip hop or rap or some shit, and basically Scarface performed Mind Playing Tricks on Me with that Willie D. And basically whenever Willie D hit up Scarface like the night before the Grammys and basically said, man, what you about to do this weekend, Face? And Face was just like, shit, just about to go out to LA, you know what I'm saying? And then he says basically he didn't really tell Face that he was Face didn't tell Willie D that he was going to do the Grammy shit, and basically Face made it seem like it was some last minute shit, and then Face also made it seem like, well, if I got the call, you should have got the call, but fuck it.
Try to play him.
Yeah, fuck it. Willie D's like, I didn't get the call, so you should have called me. You should have basically left me out. Like, how do y'all feel about that situation? Did Scarface play Willie D?
He left him out of the Grammys?
He confronted him.
Yeah, they did. It was a tribute to 50 years of hip hop on the Grammy show.
No, I'm saying he confronted him in the podcast.
Yeah, he confronted him on the podcast and basically said that there was some sucker shit that he did.
But I think it kind of was.
I kind of think it was.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you gonna do
but
this?
Why would you do?
Hey, bro, you want to do this?
That's like something big, you know. It's not something like little.
Yeah.
Something little like little shit.
Scarface was trying to say that it was like a last minute thing, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
How the Grammys gonna be a last?
No, because you gotta rehearse and shit, don't you?
Yeah. With the Grammys, you gotta rehearse, you gotta do sound check, you gotta do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no last minute shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Cornball shit. I would have hit him up on some, just have some respect. Hey,
but I don't. But the thing is though too, you don't really know what kind of relationship they got though. You know what I'm saying?
True that. Yeah.
Well, they got a podcast.
At the same time, if they're a group, it shouldn't really matter what type of relationship they got. Like, one shouldn't be left out. One shouldn't be performing without the other. I feel like if we're a fucking group, like, hey, we're a fucking team. Like.
Okay, I feel like this is a. I feel like if they have that one song, that hit song, okay, like that's their hit song.
Yeah, the Mind Playing Tricks. So basically,
they should play it together.
Yeah,
of course they should play it together.
Yeah,
because they came up off the same song and all that. Yeah, of course they should play it together, bro. I think Scarface is for some whole shit, dog.
I think if Scarface went and just performed fucking Mary Jane or one of his solo songs, then that's different. But when you go and you perform a Ghetto Boy song and Bushwick Bill is gone, but Willie D still alive and living, so it's almost like y'all left him out.
Did he do a tribute to Bushwick Bill?
I have no idea. I think it was more of like, it was kind of like the rodeo shit to basically where probably right after he did his song, like it was like I didn't even see it, but I'm guessing it was probably more like a 7 or 8 minute set with like 20 different rappers. to where they see.
So they only got a verse.
Yeah, he only basically got a verse, and right after his verse went out.
Let's say you're the Grammys and you're like, man, we want to include Ghetto Boys, but we ain't got 2 slots.
Yeah, but why couldn't he tell him?
So yeah, why couldn't he tell? Or why couldn't he ask for told Will? Hey, this is what it is.
I can't do it without him.
I don't want to do it without you unless I got your blessings.
Oh yeah.
I think at the end of the day, man, I think he should talk to him.
And Will would be like, you know what? They ain't got a slot for me, so you know what? Go ahead and go on represent for us.
Or he'd have been like, fuck them and fuck y'all. You deciding to fucking do that shit.
But it's almost like
knowing that you're gonna split up UGK on a different spectrum. Why would you do that? Bun would never.
Yeah.
Bun would never.
Yeah.
Bun would say, nah, it's cool, bro. I'm gonna wait till C get out.
Fuck that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you find somebody else to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that.
That's kind of crazy. I can't see leaving homie out like that. Like, I'd be like, you know what? I just spit 2 bars. If you only giving us 16 or 8 bars, whatever, let's split this bitch up. Like,
or let me be your hype man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
be there.
Because as a fan,
he didn't even have to be rapping. He could have
I would have seen what he did on the
Yeah.
Grammys. To me, that would have been like, yeah, we see Scarface everywhere almost. You know what I'm saying? But Willie D, oh shit, already that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would have looked at it as type shit.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That's some whole shit, bro. It could have went a lot differently, man.
Shit.
But that don't take from the fact that Scarface is a bad motherfucker. I do bang him.
Yeah, for sure. It don't take from the fact, but I just feel like he did some snake shit.
Nah, he did some snake shit though, man. That was whack.
Like
bro.
Willie asked him what he was gonna do that weekend, and basically he didn't even say like, "Oh, I'm going to the Grammys" or nothing. He just basically made it seem like I'm just going to LA.
Cali, man. I'm just going to Cali.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna do a little Grammys. That's it.
It ain't a big thing. I'll be right back.
Dude, like what?
Man, we were talking about this with the other day, man. We kept on having technical difficulties when we was on live though, but I'm gonna bring it back up. We was talking about the PS2 releasing fucking 23 years ago, fucking last week type shit. We were talking about.
Release it again?
No, the PS2 released 23 years ago last week. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about remembering when the PS2 released and what were some of the favorite. What were some of y'all's favorite games for PS2?
Tony Hawk, BMX, Matt Hoffman.
PlayStation 2?
Remember the BMX, Matt Hoffman?
Yeah, I remember.
Was it Dave Mirra or Matt Hoffman?
Matt Hoffman.
Resident Evil.
I had the Dave Mirra game.
Maybe Dave Mirra might have had one. R.I.P. Dave Mirra.
Yeah, I had the Dave Mirra game. I was talking about fucking NFL Game Day. Was Game Day PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2? Or did it transfer to PlayStation 2?
Hey, what was that street football one called?
NFL Street?
Yeah, that one.
They had the And One mixtape shit, remember?
Oh, bro, yeah, Street Ball. The game Street Ball, yeah.
You can make your little baller and shit like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I had the And One game and I had the other game called Street Ball. Yeah, I had both of them motherfuckers. Shit. Oh, what did you say? Grand Theft Auto 3 too, right? That's probably like that.
How about that Bulletproof though?
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember 50 Cent's Bulletproof?
Nah, I never played that.
Man,
Hey, Def Jam. Hey, remember Def Jam?
Bro,
I never played Def Jam, not once.
Not even Def Jam could do what 50 did, bro.
What?
50 let you pause the fucking game and play his videos in between.
What?
You could pick from his.
What years was this?
50
What years?
Fucking PS2.
Def Jam used to piss me
shit.
off, bro. Shit.
Oh, right
So,
there. Look, yeah,
go
I
back,
remember
play
that shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Go back and play that shit, and then pause the game, and then go watch fucking Mini Men
I remember.
while you doing whatever.
Hey, dog, look, that's dope, though.
Hey, them weird ass games. I remember one called. Do you remember Devil May Cry?
Dude, you talking about like 64 and shit,
But
bro.
I'm saying the theme.
Yeah.
I'm saying the theme. The theme song is on the pause button, though.
Hey,
If
look
you pause
through
the
some
game
more.
on the line, that theme is bad, bro.
Scroll up. Damn.
Hey, well, GoldenEye was bad.
For 64, the paint. Remember you used to be able to paint
Golden Gun.
The golden gun.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, but not.
PS2. There were some racing games. What was it? Gran Turismo? No, what was it?
Gran Turismo, Twisted
Right.
Metal.
Twisted Metal was PlayStation
Twisted
1.
Metal 3, was it part 3?
That
I
was-
think part 1 came out on PlayStation.
One.
We was on part
That's
3.
the
I
one
mean,
with
on
cars with
PlayStation
guns
1.
on them and shit, right?
Yeah, with Twisted Metal.
Yeah,
was
hell
badass.
yeah.
I
The ones,
remember
hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
Hey, what about Crash? Wasn't it on there?
Crash Bandicoot,
Crash
bro.
Bandicoot?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit, bro.
Remember that shit. I
Yeah.
remember
Damn, Guitar Hero.
Ski game, too.
Guitar
Oh, hell
Hero.
yeah.
See, I remember
Guitar
Cool
Hero.
Borders. I don't remember that
Oh,
one.
look,
I
Sean
remember
Palmer,
Cool Borders.
Pro Snowboard. Hell yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, that Need for Speed Underground. We played that shit. Or
yeah, I
Hopper
remember
Suit,
that
one of them
shit.
motherfuckers, man. We played that shit to the motherfucking disc. Didn't play
Damn,
no more
anybody got a
shit.
PS2?
What was Rush
Fuck.
on?
Oh, shit,
was that
bro.
on?
What?
Was Rush PlayStation or Nintendo 64? It may have been PlayStation
Rush?
1.
It was 64.
I think
Racing
I don't
game?
know, but I used to play the fuck out that
Bro,
shit,
Rush
bro.
was the shit, bro. Like
Oh,
on that fucker.
shit.
What about that one game, Black?
Metal Gear Solid.
remember that one?
Oh, Metal Gear Solid was badass.
Black Ops.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit was tight. That was
Black
before
was
Call of
badass.
Duty.
Yeah, that Metal Gear Solid with that Splinter Cell. Look at that shit.
remember
Yeah, see, I never played like I remember Splinter Cell, but I
Yeah.
never
Yeah,
played like none of that
remember the
shit.
Tom Clancy games?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Them hoes were like too strategic for me. I
Jack
never
and
played
Ball.
none
I
of them
played that
motherfucking
shit.
shit.
Oh,
This
shit.
right here has got to be.
Tony Hawk Underground.
yeah.
Hell
That
yeah.
stayed in rotation.
Yeah,
like
for
a
sure.
motherfucker.
Hell
Some
yeah.
shit, childhood memories.
Trick attack every motherfucker in here.
Fuck
Was that
yeah.
the one where you could jump up the ramp like and do like fucking like
Flips
crazy
and
ass
land
air
into
that was
the-
like
Yeah,
fake and
yeah.
shit? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
He's doing like a 1380 and shit.
Man, dog, for some reason I never was like a Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I never got no
So
Star
I
Wars.
never
Star
like.
Wars, yeah.
I don't have nothing
I
against
respect
it, but I just never.
I'm not really Star Wars.
I don't know. I never got into that.
Star Trek, Star Wars. None of that
God of
shit.
War
Nah,
either.
Star Trek was just
God of War either. Oh, God of
No.
War was a necessity, bro.
Yeah, God
No,
of
that
War.
shit was
Like,
like too.
Especially if you.
That was like for smart kids, I guess.
Nah,
Hitman
if you
right
into
there,
Greek
I played that
mythology,
thing
it was fucking
That was
off the
dope,
chain, bro.
Yeah.
If you fucking fuck with Zeus and Medusa and all that type of shit, bro.
Hitman?
That game
Hitman
right
was
there.
dope.
Dog, hell yeah.
What was Hitman?
It was you were like a hitman.
You're a Hitman.
Yeah.
shit.
Was it like an open world, like Grand Theft Auto style or not?
Nah, you
No.
had a
Not
mission.
really, not necessarily.
You
Yeah,
had a
missions
mission.
and shit.
You had a story.
Already. So basically, you have to follow the mission.
What
you just
about that
couldn't
Max
do it
Payne? Do you
Max
remember
Payne was
Oh,
dope. Hit you with the
dog.
slow motion around the corner. Pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop, pop.
Max
No.
Payne? Was that the little blue guy?
along. True crime. Streets
never
of
played
fucking
True Crime.
LA.
Never
Oh
played
shit!
that.
Never
Look at that
played True
MVP.
Crime? True
That's,
crime, Streets of LA or
that's-
Streets of New York, I think.
Nah, I've never played
That baseball MVP 2005 is
Oh, yeah,
Manny
yeah.
Ramirez from the Boston Red Sox.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Look,
we
the
played
street,
that fucking
football, you see it in the
PlayStation
back?
2 like a motherfucker.
There's a
Yeah.
PlayStation 2.
Hey, that was Ricky Williams on the cover
Oh, which one?
on street.
Talking to your mic, bro.
No, it was
On
a
the-
nigga
on
who looked
street.
like
Boy,
Ricky
getting too
Williams.
excited.
Was
We
it?
got to get out the video games. This boy getting too
Damn.
excited.
Yeah, too crazy. Right?
Yeah, that nigga.
Hey, look at Michael Vick, dog.
He
Look
the
at Michael
closest.
Vick.
He the closest to the TV, and he trying to get even closer.
Damn, it's bringing back memories.
Remember that shit too? I played that Kingdom
Oh,
Hearts
yeah, I
game.
remember that shit, bro. I remember that one.
Dude, this is wild.
See
Man.
the Michael Vick Madden?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
played the fuck out that Michael Vick, man.
That was cheating if you used him, dog. That's straight up cheating.
Manhunt. I remember that game too.
Yeah, I remember that.
that game Driver. Was that what's
Driver is the
Driver
game that
was
I
dope.
told you about in the fucking Sunrise Mall parking lot, bro.
Look, there's Metal Gear
that
Solid.
garage was empty, and we were off of that motherfucking game, bro. Because
Yeah.
the Driver, you were fucking acting ass.
What was
so-
Driver
I think I
based
played
on?
that one.
A stuntman.
Isn't that a
You were a
movie?
stuntman.
You were a
And then-
stuntman?
And then you fucking just had to go and do all shit like as a stuntman would, but not in a movie, like real life.
Already.
So you were the driver in that motherfucker, bro.
Damn.
Marvel versus Capcom. You see
That
it?
was off the chain.
That's wild, bro.
All that was off the chain.
Good little trip down memory lane.
Yeah, we played all that shit.
Nah, hey, yeah. PlayStation 2.
Damn. NHL.
Time splitters right there.
Yeah, I never played none of that shit.
I think that's the one.
Oh, look, there's
that's,
Black. Yeah.
That
Oh,
NFL
no,
Street, that hoe went off too like a motherfucker.
I was thinking that arcade Time Crisis.
Killzone. Hell yeah.
I was thinking about Blitz.
Remember Time
Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
Blitz.
about-
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking about
Blitz.
live
Yeah.
Nintendo 64
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I
Blitz.
remember Blitz too, man. Blitz was dope.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Bring
Shit.
back memories.
Nah, it does bring back memories.
Resident Evil, I was on that tip.
Hey, what about
Probably
Tekken, man? Remember Tekken? dude?
Oh,
What was that? That was
yeah.
PlayStation
Yeah, I
1?
can't
Or
believe we
what was
forgot about
Tekken
that
on?
one.
Was that Dreamcast or what the fuck was Tekken
Tekken?
on?
You said
Tekken
Dreamcast?
was in the
No,
arcade.
Virtual
No,
Fighter
Tek-
was Dreamcast. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Tekken was PlayStation
Oh,
1. I
thought
think
you-
you're right.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
you're
know, I
right.
thought you said-
PlayStation 1.
I thought you said Gamecast.
Not that,
GameCube was a
that
game.
fucking Sega
Yes.
Dreamcast.
No,
I had
you
one of them
never seen
hoes. That was the
Madden?
last system that Sega came out with. The
You
fucking
ever seen that Madden was
Dreamcast.
Most Wanted, man?
I've seen parts of it. I ain't
Boy,
never
that
seen the whole
dude,
thing.
remember he's talking to his home. He's talking to that one dude, man. And he's like, man, hey, can I borrow that game? And he's like,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's like, I got it on Dreamcast. He's all, man, damn. He's like, I got a Gamecast. He's like, Gamecast? What the fuck is Gamecast? He's like, they got what the fuck, a Game Boy and a Dreamcast? He's like, man.
They got all sorts of shit.
He's like, man, I got it from the pawn shop.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had that motherfucker came in that blue box right there. Shit.
Yeah.
Hell
Scooby
yeah.
Doo.
That was dope, dog.
Now it's all, what is it, PS5s now?
PS5.
Yeah, PS5. You can barely
$700, $1,000.
get that
PS5,
motherfucker
bro.
if you can
like,
find that
man.
bitch. Shit.
I think
They
I
keep
stopped
going
on
with that
Xbox
shit.
360.
Yeah, I still got the
Xbox 360.
That's when I stopped.
Yeah, I got a 360. I got all the Xboxes. The only Xbox I don't have is the goddamn original Xbox. I had that motherfucker back in the day.
I used to play that Gears of War on that 360.
My brother and them played the fuck out of that shit. That Gears of War and that fucking Halo and that shit, bro.
Army with
They
the
played the
mask.
fuck out of that shit.
Army Man, Army of One.
Because what was the competition to PlayStation 2? The Xbox, right? The first Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a competition. Hell yeah. They played the fuck out that shit. Shit, for sure. Did y'all see did y'all hear about that the 31-year-old girl who was having a relationship with it was a
13-year-old.
13-year-old boy.
Yeah.
13?
And he didn't get in trouble.
Yeah, she didn't get in trouble.
allowing
And she's
her or
pregnant with them right now and everything. Basically, fucking.
How did she get in trouble?
She copped. She copped to a plea.
Huh?
She copped to a
Remember
plea
that?
deal.
I mean, I didn't mean to go back, but he had to drop that
Oh
one.
yeah, that whatever. Man, I hated that fucking
I
game,
love
bro.
that game.
That shit was too fucking hard.
That fool said punch, kick, it's all in the mind.
Oh hell, that's PlayStation 1. That was the sample that came
I hated
out.
that fucking game.
The sample that came out. Remember that? It was like 10 games on a CD, and it was like the sample.
yeah.
All of
Oh
them.
yeah.
That's what that shit came out on.
Monthly,
Yeah.
monthly thing, yeah.
Damn, hell yeah.
Damn, I forgot about sampler. Fucking
That's my
kids.
sister
Damn,
saying
that's
that shit, dog, because I know
You
she
said
played that
fucking
with
memory
me.
game like a
Rainbow Six,
motherfucker.
man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hey, Parappa was badass.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
I hated
Hell
that
yeah,
fucking
dog.
game. That shit was so fucking
Kick,
hard.
kick.
His master was an onion.
Really?
Right?
Yeah, his master was on. You be talking to him, you see the little shit going up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My bad. But what was that about? About the
Already.
kid,
It's a 31-year-old Andrea Serrano admitted to sleeping with a 13-year-old boy and being pregnant by him. She will not face any jail time after a plea deal. People feel as if the roles were reversed, that the outcome would be a lot.
Yeah, it'd be a lot different.
What you talking about?
If it was the other way around, man, that dude would be in jail right now.
Fucking doing facing 50.
Yeah, was she
Maybe
like
in
a
life
teacher
jail.
or something?
I don't-
How they find out about the relationship? Like, what was this? Like a teacher student?
Let me see if I could look it up.
Well, anyway, that shit still fucked up.
Yeah.
Well,
13
that little
years
boy,
old,
that
dog.
13-year-old guy his shit, but that lady like, what the fuck was that bitch thinking? She couldn't get fucking dick nowhere else. That is wild.
Yeah, I don't think she was. I don't think she was a teacher or nothing.
That's crazy.
Oh man, that's wild.
She met him on Facebook.
Possibly shit nowadays.
Yeah.
There's
Easy
a
enough.
right there, 31-year-old.
Hey, remember that one right there, though?
Who's that?
Yeah.
She said she was drunk when she had sex with the boy in her car last year.
Oh, so it's like a one-night stand she got pregnant? Or
Nah,
it's
that
like
ain't
they had a
no one-night
relationship type of shit?
Man, she looks pissed.
Yeah, she was pissed. She got caught. She got caught.
Okay, I think the minor.
You mad you got
The
caught?
minor. I want to say the minor might have been a runaway because
Where was this at? What
in
state?
Colorado? The dude was the kid was like had been living with her for several weeks, and that she was pregnant with the teen's child.
Oh, so nah, that's bullshit.
Well, you know what? They have. What probably happened, man? They probably pulled that fucking. I know some states they have that Romeo and Juliet law.
But that's a big of ass gap.
Oh, that's 13 years old, dog. She's.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, I know
What the fuck is a Romeo and Juliet?
I know. I ain't even heard of that shit.
never
Tell me,
heard of that?
hell
They
no.
have-
We don't
they
live in
have
those
a
days
law
no
like-
more.
They have a
That's
law
like
like
when
that.
you're probably the fucking bitch.
That's
like,
probably
you-
in one of them motherfucking like up
Teeny
north ass
Montana
motherfuckers.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah, one of them.
Well, I mean,
fucking-
she's in Colorado. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, yeah.
because like
I know
when
where
I
that's
told you when I
from.
was in prison, nigga, you become a goddamn paralegal in there, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like you kind of learn shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's some states that got this thing called the Romeo and Juliet law, man. It's like if a person, if one of them's older, all they do is confess like their love or they get married, some bullshit
What?
like
They probably
that.
have to get
What?
married type of
Like
shit.
yeah, for real. Like,
That's
there
in
it is,
some
bro. There it is.
different
Right there.
places
Let's see
people
it.
fucking-
Some states, you see, there it is.
Some
put it
Read
up
that
real
shit,
quick.
freak. We can't see that shit.
Some-
Read that
It
shit.
says some states have decided that the way that age of consent laws and statutory rape charges are enforced and enacted doesn't always make sense. As a result, 12 currently have so-called close in age or Romeo and Juliet laws. Okay, it says these ensure a difference in charges and punishment for sex between similar age teens, even if one is legally an adult. Though charges may still come under Romeo and Juliet statutes, they tend to result in shorter terms of incarceration, less post-release supervision, and rarely require sex offender registration, which a 2009 study conducted by the National blah, blah, blah had actually made a measurable difference in deterring future sex crimes against children.
Yeah, but to me that don't sound like 31 and 13. To me that sounds like that sounds like some shit that's like you fucking 19 with a 16-year-old or some shit like, you know what I'm saying, like some shit that whenever you get older, like 3 years apart, it ain't that fucking bad type shit. But when you're fucking 16, you're dating a 19-year-old, it's fucking bad. You know what I'm saying, like that type of shit. But to me, that's what that shit seems like it covers. I don't think that seems like that covers 31 and 13.
And I don't think it covers 31. I think
that bitch shouldn't have done it.
Is that supposed to be Romeo and Juliet, the little characters?
I think so.
I mean, more than likely.
I'm just saying, like, I know about that law. You know what I'm saying? I heard about that law, so like I didn't know it was that close like that or something.
Well, she
so
did
I don't know
wrong.
how the fuck she came across that shit, dude. How she even won that, dude? That's wild.
Hell yeah.
Is she autistic or something?
She was probably lonely as fuck.
I don't know. It was a fucking plea deal. Who knows what type of county that was in? She may have been related or fucking.
So she made a plea deal?
She got
yeah,
off.
it was a plea deal that she accepted. She didn't get off. It wasn't dismissed. She accepted a plea deal. So basically, the plea deal calls for her to face no jail time, but she would have to register as a sex offender.
Oh, okay. And she does have to
register.
register.
On probation then.
Probably more than likely. Hell yeah.
Look at that neck tat.
13. That's crazy.
Some wild shit, man. Hey,
she
man,
looks
been
rowdy.
going on since the dawn of time, man. Remember that one dude, that one little kid? We were just watching. Me and my wife were just watching the movie about that the other day, man.
About with the teacher?
Yeah, the teacher.
The one that was like the very first one that kind of went popular like in the 90s and shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
That little kid was 13 years old.
I remember that shit.
But she got locked up and all
Corpus
that
did it too.
Yeah, I
from King High School.
And then whenever
King High School, remember?
And then whenever she got
out, came out on
It came out Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah, the one with the girl, the teacher from King High School that was fucking the little fucking black kid.
Shit, they just caught one from Cat Island just recently.
Oh yeah,
no.
Sub. I thought it was a sub, no, or teacher.
What the fuck was this?
Yeah,
this was just recently, like a month ago.
Yeah, I think I remember that one too. Alex, what you talking about is that nigga who went to school drunk at Teloso. That was at Teloso where that nigga went to school drunk and shit.
A substitute teacher with a student, I think, or something.
What the?
It was a little white dude, man. He looked gay as shit too, dog.
Damn. Yeah, that's just crazy, man. Shit.
Hey, as far as fucked up, y'all gotta watch it, man. Y'all gotta watch your kids, man.
Watch your kids, man.
Teach your kids,
You
man.
gotta teach them. They don't learn, then you whip that ass and make them. I was playing.
They out there, man.
Fuck with you, but watch those kids, man.
Shit, for sure, man. Let's talk about that Ja Morant shit, man. Dude, been going crazy lately, man. Just on some other shit. Fucking.
That could have been the career ender. That's stupid.
Which one? What could have been a career ender?
You said the gun?
Well, he posted a gun on his Instagram. Basically, he was like laying in a bed and he took like a selfie and he had like a gun like that. And basically, there was
his gun though.
Yeah, and they were basically made a big old deal on ESPN saying that he wouldn't face charges for posting that. And I'm like, why would he even be facing any type of charges for posting a fucking gun that's his gun on Instagram? Yeah, I get it. It's probably part of the NBA conduct code. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say what's the difference, because to me, I guess it is a difference, but at the same time, you can't say what's the difference between fucking Luka Doncic fucking posting a fucking picture with him and his son maybe out in the field hunting.
Yeah, exactly what I was about to say. So what if he posted
I
with
just
a hunting
think,
gun?
I just think they're gonna use him as an example.
So he flashed his gun at strip club.
I think it's probably they're trying to find some shit, man.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with him having a gun, dog. Yeah. I don't understand.
It ain't like he flashed
because he's done for the rest of the season, right?
No, they suspended him indefinitely. They didn't suspend him for the rest of the season. They suspended him.
Okay, that's what I'm.
They suspended him for having a gun?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's
a career ender.
That's just, dude.
That was probably after his ass. He probably didn't want to listen about something. Like, hey, motherfucker, we gonna set you up, fuck your whole shit up.
That's it.
But didn't last week? Well, the day before that shit happened with the gun, I want to say he punched or he pushed or slapped the fucking 17-year-old kid.
See, he just was already going down the.
If he's wilding out, he's wilding out.
Isn't that the one that was this drama with the football player? Is that him?
Yeah. He was the one that he got into it with fucking goddamn with Shannon Sharp, and his dad was all fucking right there.
So
shit.
I mean, that's already what, 3 things?
Shit, probably more than that. But yeah, that's 3 that we can count. Shit.
Well, it's probably just because like the NBA starting to look at him like
they're probably trying to cancel.
So I said they're using him as an example, dog, to show you like we're not fucking around.
Yeah.
I mean, you think maybe that's in a contract somewhere in there? Like,
I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's what I'm saying too.
As a basketball player and as a representative,
NBA code of conduct and
all
shit like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
like when they tried to suit him up when everybody was coming tatted out
because he's not because he's not hunting. That's why.
Because true, but
he's not hunting. He's in the street. Or what was he laying down?
He was just holding it.
Well, I thought he was in a bed laying down, but it says he was in a strip club.
He's right there, just holding it.
He's in a strip club.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's in the strip club. Okay, that's a different story. Then now he shouldn't be out flashing. Strip club, so that's just stupid.
Are they even allowed to have that in that place?
Probably who knows? Probably hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So he probably even more trouble.
Apologizes. Oh yeah, he said he's gonna seek help. I saw that shit earlier too.
You're gonna seek help.
And they always like.
They were basically saying. I saw something on social media earlier today that was basically saying like most of the gangsters like once you I ain't gonna say gangster enough, but once you reach a certain level or something, you try to turn that gangster image into like the fucking like a positive image. Not even like turn the gangster image to the positive, but turn yourself. And they were basically saying, look how Pablo Escobar was like drug kingpin and all that, and then next thing you know, he's like running for politics and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like different shit like that.
That's a different type of power though. Bro.
And different shit like, but they were just basically saying like whenever, and if you think about it, whenever people are thugging it, whenever you're thugging it hard, what do you try to do? You try to clean up your image. You know what I'm saying? So basically that's what they're saying. And they were saying in his case, he had a clean image and now he's trying to do the opposite. Turn that clean image into a gangster image when most people try to turn the gangster image into a fucking clean image.
Because that ain't real. That ain't real. I say if you about your shit, you ain't got to prove nothing, show nothing. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? You about it. It's simple, you know what I'm saying?
We just live in a different generation, and it's different. I feel like nowadays. What he's young. How old is he?
Probably no older than 23.
See, dog, I don't blame. I mean, that's it. That's what they're doing. Look at all the fucking videos, dog. What are they doing?
Flashing their guns.
I'm not saying all the videos, but
dope, their guns,
that age era, you know what I'm saying? They're all doing that shit.
So it seems like he wants to be doing that
part of the culture,
but he can't really do it because he's playing in the NBA. Yes, so he wants to be. I ain't even say part of the culture.
Want that rapper life, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that's what I mean, like that,
like
that, yeah.
Like nah, bro. Like that's not where your money's at, fool. You being stupid. You're fucking off your money.
And that's what everybody's saying, don't that he gonna end up fucking off his fucking checks and fucking
money now.
NBA career be behind trying to be on some thugs.
I was just him. I would just lay low for a little while.
Like for that image, or you want that check?
Get his head right.
That's how I see it. You ain't got if you about your shit, you ain't got to prove nothing. You ain't got to show nothing.
I don't think they're gonna let him back anytime soon. So just lay low and. 361, dog. We talking about?
Oh yeah, that's what they say. He be on the court throwing up gang signs and all that shit
Corpus.
too, man.
He's representing
Corpus.
Well, fucking Skip Bayless came out on his show with fucking Shannon Sharp and was basically saying that he thinks John Moran is a Crip.
How the fuck does he know? I mean, does he study gang signs or what?
Well, he's just part of the culture, I guess you could say. And
he knows Shannon from the hood, though.
No, not Shannon.
It may have been Shannon. It may have been Shannon that said it.
Skip Bayless said it.
Yeah. I thought it was Skip.
It was the white boy.
The white boy said it.
Yeah. That said he's throwing up Crip.
I mean, I guess, because he's been a part of the culture.
Yeah, he played ball. Skip played ball, right?
Skip Bayless?
Hell no, hell no.
No, I know Shannon played ball. But
Skip has just been a fucking...
Not even D1 ball?
Nah, Skip is just...
Why the fuck is he analysis
Skip started his career, I want to say, in Dallas, Texas as like a journalist for the Dallas Morning News or some shit like that.
That's wild, bro.
He's just... And that's the thing that fucks me up, too, is like you say, like... These dudes ain't never played a lick of fucking sports, but they on a sports show critiquing fucking...
Hey, the one I can't stand is Nick Wright. Dang, he gets on my nerves.
I don't know who that was.
You seen him? Everybody's seen him.
Hey, the one that I like the most, bro, is Stephen A. Smith.
I fucking used to like Stephen A., but I hate that nigga now, bro. That nigga's a coon, bro.
I like him and I like Max Kellerman, man.
I fuck with Max.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't fuck.
Who did Max Kellerman used to have a show with?
Well, Stephen
A. Smith, right?
Yeah. And then Stephen A. kicked his ass off.
Yeah.
He said that he didn't want him no more. He wanted a new host. So basically, they found another show for Max.
Hey, they were saying that Max Kellerman was blacker than Stephen.
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all hear about the Joe Mixon from the Bengals?
I don't know what he do.
Dog, he fucking shot an 11-year-old They were playing. I believe they were the neighbors.
When was
Playing,
this?
Bring it up.
He shot his neighbor.
I think it was a neighbor, but there were kids playing with fake guns, pointing at him. This fool shot 11 fucking rounds, dog.
Oh, no, birdie.
Not a warning shot. Not. Look
But
it
you
up.
can
Joe
see-
Mixon from the
Well, now they're
the
saying
Bengals.
it was his sister. It says his sister and another man were named suspects in the shooting that
What?
injured a minor earlier this week, and nearly a dozen shots were fired from the Cincinnati Bengals running back's backyard, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital. Shalandra Mixon and Lamonte Brewer, both 34, were the occupants of a vehicle that was spotted leaving the Bengals running back's house after the shots were fired, according to the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office.
That's insane, dude.
So
Teenagers-
Say nothing about kids. having fake guns?
Teenagers were playing darts with Nerf-style guns when one of them was shot in the foot with a rifle as he attempted to run away. He was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Approximately 11 rounds were allegedly fired by unknown suspects, according to the report. The victim is a neighbor of Mixon's. Crime scene tape was seen around Mixon's home, and evidence marker was placed in the yard. Fox 19 reported after Hamilton County Sheriff deputies responded to call of shots fired around 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
So nobody was.
Shalandra Mixon denied her brother's involvement in the shooting earlier this week. No arrests have been made.
No arrests have been made.
Didn't he
Yeah.
do it?
Oh shit.
Just a
Enough for that
suspect.
shooting right here.
They've been named suspects, and that was 5 hours ago. Damn, that's just crazy, man.
Yeah, dog.
That news anchor looks like a straight dick, dog.
Them niggas was treated
You
out
know,
there.
he looks like an asshole.
You know, like when you just look at somebody, like you can tell they're a dickhead, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, but when I'm saying 11 shots,
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
not a warning shot, not.
But he only hit him one time.
Hell yeah.
Is that a dude?
Shit, we gonna one of the watchers got a question. Shit, he say Mark Edwards. Shout out Mark Edwards for tuning in,
Big
man.
shout out, baby.
He said, "Did y'all hear about the Tiger Woods evicting his ex-girlfriend?"
Big his ex-girlfriend. It was his ex-girlfriend, and you know what I'm saying?
What?
So it
I think did you hear about that shit, freak? Basically, he fucking
Well, had a penthouse right and said, "Get the fuck out." Or?
yeah, and I think he made her sign a fucking like a contract before their relationship started and all
You
types
got
of
to,
shit.
bro, with that much. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, Tiger Woods.
Go to the story,
Tiger
man. We
Woods,
can't
like-
even hear that shit. Oh, you listening?
Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend suing him
Yeah,
for 30 million after
30
he was
million?
locked out the house.
Yeah, she was locked out of the house that was his house, and basically since he
Severe emotional damages, bro.
Dude, these.
Oh, come
Tricking
on.
her
that's
into
stupid.
leaving their home with allegations of sexual abuse.
Get the fuck
Oh,
out.
she said that he told her that they were going to, or that he was sending her on vacation out of the country or some shit, only to find out that
He was kicking her out.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna kick
Well,
your
did
ass
he
out,
leave
but here's a
with any money,
vacation. Man,
What if
y'all
that
leave
was his-
Tiger Woods alone.
what if
Y'all
that was
got
his
no
only
cause,
way
y'all
to get
going
her
with
ass
Tiger Woods, y'all
out?
leave a
That's
man
what I'm
alone.
saying.
What if she didn't want to leave? Like, he knew.
Man.
He's like, I'm gonna set her up.
I'm gonna set her up.
maybe he knew she was gonna pull some shit like this. That's why he
And
That's
Tiger
what I'm
Woods.
saying.
He just said, fuck the bitch.
Yeah.
But they had an NDA, right? That's what you
Remember when hit with his ex?
Yeah,
Lindsey
NDA
Vonn,
was
they
that a
wrecked?
non-disclosure agreement.
yeah,
So
now
basically,
she's
she
trying to
can't
be
talk
sexual
about
She's
nothing.
not
assault.
supposed to be even on this motherfucker talking about this shit.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
She don't give a fuck. She's gone.
I mean, shit, he could sue the shit out of her for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, well, she ain't gonna win, bro. That's Tiger Woods, fool.
Shit, Tiger was getting his ass whooped later.
Dog, remember when he wrecked with his ex Lindsey Vonn? They wrecked into like a tree or some shit. She was sticking him while he was driving.
Oh, she made him wreck into a tree?
I didn't know that.
No.
Dangerous.
He's not with her no more.
That's
That's
for a short vacation and has been locked out. But did he leave her with any money? Did he leave her with a card or anything like that?
Hell
Before.
nah. He was probably on.
he bought it.
He was probably
Yeah,
on
I
some
said that
shit.
bitch, she probably had everything
You
before
leave
that,
what
but
you
she probably
came with.
fucked up. She fucked up somehow.
Was
He
that
don't
his
fuck
wife
her
or
no
his
more,
chick?
bro.
This chick. I
It's
think-
chick. He ain't with that white. My bad. He ain't
Yeah,
with
it
that.
was her. The fuck?
Who is she? They showed her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she ain't
They just showed a crazy picture of her, man.
fucking Tiger
Hell
Woods.
no.
Tiger
And
Woods.
Tiger
bro.
Woods is too fucking famous to be going through this shit.
Hey, man,
Be
he-
single, dog. Fuck
He
it.
has a thing for toxic bitches, bro.
Right, he probably loves that shit, fool. And then when he's done with it, he goes on to the next toxic bitch.
That was.
Man, we just know of the Tiger Woods we see on fucking ESPN and on fucking media coverage.
Hey, why
man,
does he always look faded, dog? Every picture.
Exactly. I said, we don't know that nigga behind closed doors.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking
nobody
pain
know
or
nobody,
something. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in pain, so he
Shit.
just drinks his fucking misery away or whatever.
Right, he's all. This is 30,000
I hope
pound
not,
pack
but
of bitch.
$99 a barrel.
Give me another shot. I just see him at the bar, like, by himself, just talking to fans all fucked up.
You think so?
I mean, he looks like that, and all his mugshots all fucking red-eyed.
Or is he like MJ,
How
no
many
pictures?
mugshots does he have?
I don't know. He just looks like
A few.
red eyes. Or was that commercial clear eye? He needs some of that shit, dog. His eyes are all
What was that?
red.
Shit, my eyes are red half the time, and I don't fuck with that shit.
I don't fuck with that shit at all.
What is
So, and I ain't no
Eye
Tiger
drop.
Woods. Yeah, some Visine.
He's
Or that rojo. You
I
ever tried
got that
that
raw
rojo?
shit. That shit fucking freeze your eyes.
That
and shit.
motherfucker
The
burns
what?
the shit out of
What
your
is it?
eyes. It's rojo.
It's like a.
What is it though? Clear eyes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Visine, but
Is that
it's
like the Mexican
super,
version?
Nah, that shit like super white and bright type shit.
It's called
like,
Ojo.
It's gonna bleach your
Oh,
shit.
it's
It's called Roto.
Is it?
Yeah, ROTO.
Man, he changed the name on me, dog.
Rojo, rojo.
And that shit, it costs more than the fucking Visine if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah,
Shit.
hell no. Not if it's gonna do that. Not if it's gonna make me cry.
Yeah, it works like a
It's
motherfucker.
like
Real
onions.
quick. Onions. You gonna see real good. You gonna see real good.
Man, whose car is that?
I can see
that's the one
clearly.
he
now.
crashed.
Oh, that's the one that.
What happened?
I'd be mad at the motherfucker, man.
Who's that? Daughter?
Hey, dog,
Oh,
have
that's
y'all
old
seen his
crash?
kid
Oh.
play golf?
Nah.
His son?
Mm-mm.
Bro, his twin.
Yeah.
That little kid has studied his dad since he was a baby, probably. No, he everything like his.
You know, some people like to live through their kids, bro.
Yeah.
He is a split image of him, like as an adult.
I believe it.
Like from the way he like he hits the ball and he like
He even
fucking
plays
does
golf
this
like
like
him, huh?
with the
Oh, he even does the little
dog,
thing, yeah.
the exact same thing, dog. It's crazy.
Speaking of Chris Rock,
No, just about to say, anybody see that Chris Rock
y'all
stand
seen
up?
that Chris Rock shit?
I ain't seen
No,
it
I
yet,
haven't seen it.
but they say he
What's the
claps
deal
back
with
at
it?
goddamn Will Smith.
He just back.
He what?
I
Claps
love
back
it.
at Will Smith on it?
I love it.
What's it about?
Seen it?
I ain't seen it. I guess Freak have.
I
Where's it
mean,
at?
really,
Netflix
if
or
you're
what?
looking for the slap, you really get the like last 10, maybe 15 minutes of the fucking hour-long thing. But the rest of it's still classic Chris.
Yeah.
But people were saying it wasn't even funny. It was whack.
I seen half and half on my thing, and I don't understand where half and half decisions is coming from. Like,
Where you
I
watch
thought
that?
it was fucking hilarious. It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
it
it's
dropped
on
on Netflix.
Oh
so-
shit, for real?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
check it out.
It's
see.
worth watching. I think.
So where is
If
he
you- if
like?
you're a
Where's he
Chris
at? What
Rock
state is he
fan-
at?
Nah, Chris Rock's dope, bro. I like
Yeah,
his
if you're a
movies.
Chris Rock
Yeah.
fan,
I like his movies.
yeah, I fuck with all his shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
fuck
think
with
there's
Chris
something
Rock.
I've come across I didn't fuck with.
Yeah, like he's a good.
Yeah,
actor
he was
too,
pretty
so.
much.
He goes, what does he say? He said, the man who played Muhammad Ali beat up the man who played Pookie. So, yeah, that man was bigger than me. He said, if I still felt the slap, he's like, yeah, that shit still hurts. Like, and you could tell he kind of starts going off of, like, whatever he had, like, memorized, because he starts, you know, kind of losing his step, but he's like that motherfucker, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah,
type
he
of
was
shit,
fucked
like
up
some
about-
filler.
Fuck this
Like,
Hey, you
fuck
saw it in
that
his
motherfucker.
face, dog. That
Yeah.
he kind of dazed him.
Called Jada a bitch and everything. Shit.
What?
Boy wasn't holding nothing back, bro.
God damn.
He must have got his brothers lined up. Everybody
Yeah, he's like-
behind Rock right now. So
Yeah.
he's about to hold his nuts and go on tour with that shit. I'm sure.
Yeah, he's a fuck Will, you know. So I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, so he was on that
He
bitch
already
with
got
the
his
shit.
shit. He already
Yeah.
made me look. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, you got my
what did he
back.
say? Of all the other people, you could have done that to.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah. Of all,
He didn't
bro.
do
And-
it to.
and
He
that's
didn't do the
fucked up
August
because
Osage.
I'm
That was some
His
hoe
name
ass
brother.
shit that
What's his
Will
name?
did, though. That's some
August
hoe ass
Osage.
shit
Yeah,
over
there you
that
go.
female, bro. Like, man, and your bitch been playing you all along with August Osage and all that, and you gonna go step, you know, in front of everybody and step on that stage and slap that fool like that.
Yeah.
For that bitch that did you dirty like that, I can understand if she was like some Tim McGraw Faith Hill type of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And
But
I
this is a Will Smith and fucking that.
I saw something too. I don't know if he said it in the stand up, but it was basically saying that Chris Rock said that he watched the new Will Smith movie just to see Will Smith get his ass fucking whooped. Yeah, because it's like Will Smith dropped a new slave movie called Emancipation, and he said he watched it just to see Will Smith get get whooped.
Yeah, he goes.
He talks about that.
He goes, hit him again, massa, hit him again. I was like, damn, that boy going all in. Fuck it. No fucks given.
Damn.
Hey, you heard that boy's soul, man. Like for real.
Nah, you
hurt that man's soul. Now
if
Chris come back for him and fucking destroy him, I wouldn't even be mad, bro.
Hell nah.
Because you're fucking with a comedian. That fool fucking is gonna take what you just did to him.
He's gonna flip that and use that shit to his advantage. He's gonna
flip that shit.
Hell yeah. Hey, I lost respect for Will Smith after that shit, bro. That was some hoe ass shit.
Keep mine.
I think
out your fucking mouth. And he was back to trimming it like a bitch.
Yeah, bro. Like he didn't want to do that shit. He didn't want to go up there and do that shit.
I honestly felt bad for Chris Rock because he rocked his ass, dog. Like you saw him lose his what is that? Whatever it's
knock
called.
him off his feet and shit.
That's a train of thought.
Yeah, dog. He was like, and then he started like. He probably saw the words on that thing all blurry and shit.
He said, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. And kept fucking hosting, bro.
Yeah, that was not in the script.
And then Will just kept sitting in the seat. That shit was just like crazy.
Hey, everybody was scared. Hey,
nobody.
He has the hands of Muhammad Ali, dog.
Where was security in that scenario and what was going through their head? Do we make a move on Will?
Hell no, they're about to get
what can make it because they're live TV, so they don't really know what the fuck to do.
But even after that, you saw the footage where it shows like Denzel and Samuel L. Jackson talking to fucking Will in the front row. Like he ain't go nowhere during the commercial break.
Nah,
you know, people came to him and console him. And Chris Rock is gone.
He made him leave.
That's crazy, bro. So
that shit was whack, man.
But as a fan of both, that really did suck to see two people I fucking grew up on. Fucking definitely tried to be in some form or another, whether it was a comedian or being like Will on some rap.
They ever did a movie together?
Did they?
I don't think so. I don't think
Fresh
so.
Prince, why you gotta do that?
Yeah, Fresh Prince was my shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. That was kind of a whole ass move with Will. But I still respect his shit, bro. It still works.
And that's because Will Smith's supposed to be the cool suave motherfucker.
Move.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That would be like if Antonio Banderas lost his cool against Steven Seagal losing his cool.
Oh, I'd like to see that though.
I like to see that.
Dog, I'd like to see that
because they
dog,
both
to me,
come into the
Steven
situation cool.
I think
Steven Seagal's like a Hollywood.
I think we can take Steven Seagal, bro.
Dog, I think Steven Seagal's full of shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you hear about that?
I seen him at an older age, and he does all this shit where they're flipping him. Man, I ain't gonna let that motherfucker flip me like that. with one fucking little twist. Yeah. Hell no. Nah. Man, Van Damme whoop all of their asses.
Yeah. Shit. Van Damme was live, bro.
For sure.
Hey, did you hear about Steven Seagal getting choked out, man? Choked the shit out of him.
Hey, but Bruce
Good,
still fuck them all up.
He got choked out and shit on himself. I forgot what the fuck.
Who was that?
Oh, man.
Steven Seagal.
He got choked out and shit on himself?
He don't need to be doing that no more.
Too old. His stomach can't handle it.
Shit.
No.
Poop right down himself.
We go move on to this next shit, man. I heard we go talk about y'all. we gonna talk about y'all shit later on. But Travis Scott is under investigation for allegedly punching a sound engineer at a New York City nightclub. After that he destroyed $12,000 worth of equipment of the venues.
Wow.
Why did he punch that fool? He fuck up his set?
That's what I'm thinking, or something was all fucked up.
Dog, what did I tell you? The auto-tune.
What'd you say?
The auto-tune was fucked up.
Well, he probably could. No, he probably just had to play the fucking goddamn. The dude probably just had to fucking. Their sound system was probably just all fucked up. I bet you that's what it was. Like, I bet you the sound system, because I'm pretty sure Travis Scott's showing up with his own DJ to pretty much where all he got to do is plug in and perform. Their shit was probably all fucked up.
Yeah.
If it was, then he deserved a punch.
Yep.
I mean, shouldn't they do that?
But
like,
fucking up all his shit. Now that's
shit
you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck his shit up.
Before they go on?
They do sound check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't your shit be ready before they even come on?
But sometimes, man, it
just happens.
Sometimes it happens. Like, okay, like, you know, I'm gonna use whenever we're over there in Austin for an example, dog. They didn't get the sound set up over there, man, until like right before the fucking show started.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all about the fucking venue.
It's all about how they get situated.
How they do their shit. Yeah.
And so it could be just because they were trying to rush it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, my thing I was gonna ask y'all: have y'all ever been in a situation? Not to say you have, but have you ever been in a situation? I ain't talking about recently. I'm just talking about over the life span of y'all's rap career, have y'all ever been in a situation where you maybe wanted to fucking slap or punch one of the sound dudes or the DJ or anybody?
Shit, just recently, man. When the power went out over there in San Antonio.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but y'all handled it.
You know what I'm saying?
But what happened? So explain how.
Because they fucking the people over there, dude, that were running the sound, bro. They fucked up and they had everything plugged into like one thing. And so
shit!
They didn't spread out the cords.
Yeah, so the shit basically overloaded.
So they fucking overloaded, bro.
You know shit!
Getting that shit and.
Damn.
Yeah, so like, yeah,
but the mics and sound stayed on.
No, everything went out. The
off.
only thing that stayed on is the other shit that was plugged into the other wall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And so it was like a light and some other shit, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking wanted.
Who's that?
And so yeah, like you know, like we got hot about that, man. I was fixing to start talking some cash shit, and then fucking.
It was a blessing in disguise, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It really was, man.
Hey, because I saw you in the video. You walked back towards it, and you're
like,
hey, what's up?
Let him explain what happened. So go ahead, like explain what happened.
So
how far y'all into y'all set?
We're like going towards the middle, bro.
Okay, and then the fucking were y'all getting any like hints that this shit like?
No, not at all. Man.
There wasn't like no lights flickering.
No,
like
there was none of that. You see it right on the video, man. It just goes.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know and so AB says on the stage, Kevin says so I go to the side over there. I'm like, hey, what happened, man? They're like, man. So I started looking around. And so, you know, it was me, Grind, and it was me and Grind on my A&R, and then fucking the other ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The other sound engineers were all looking around, and Grind's like, man, look, motherfucker, y'all got this shit plugged in over here all wrong, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so they start, and while they're doing all that, AB's over there, he starts, you know, shit, 1, 2, so you know what I'm saying? So, so I hear him start rapping, I'm like, okay, hold up, let me go back on stage with this dude.
Back to
you know
work.
what I'm saying? Boom, and so that we did that little part. We came back, got it.
And that's with no sound.
No sound. Yeah, acapella.
Damn.
We went up there. We did acapella. We did acapella verse, bro.
Straight
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we got on stage. Everything got situated. Power came back on, and then show went all the way.
So y'all didn't get to finish y'all set?
No, we did one more song.
Yeah, we did one.
Oh, once the power cut back on, y'all got to do one more song already.
Yeah, because we
let us do one more song. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But yeah, but like
Shout out AB for
AB for that quick thing.
Snapping quick, dog. Yeah.
AB comes from that though. He knows that before the fucking beat and before the mic, you know, you were still you in the crowd.
Exactly.
AB comes from that element where fuck this mic, fuck this beat. I
I
got you. I will still fucking draw your attention. So
and they love that shit. They ate that shit, bro.
They ate that shit up, man.
Because he raps that real rap, dog.
That's hip hop. Even if they never listened to what the fuck he said, just the fact that he approched that and dealt with it in that manner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They'd have been like, hell yeah.
Me being in the crowd, to see, because obviously the crowd recognizes that the power didn't gone out. Or the power, does the crowd look at it like the power? Does the crowd look at it like it's on y'all? Or the crowd looks at it like it's on the venue?
They're on the venue. Everybody's like, man, what the fuck?
Okay, already.
Yeah, but we still gave them.
Hell
something
yeah.
to watch, we still put on a
something.
show to entertain them till they got everything situated. Shit, it was dope.
Because I would say as a fan being in the crowd, I would be like, man, these dudes they picked that shit up quick. Like they didn't sit there crying and complaining, doing, you know what I'm saying? They just fucking handled it and fucking kept it fucking moving.
Most people probably just would have walked off stage or wait till the
that's what I'm saying. Hell yeah.
Thing,
Threw the fucking mic down, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Shit, like.
Nah, but they be quick thinking did this shit, you know what I'm saying? Anything, boom, they loved it.
Hell yeah, shit. That's what's up. Shit, what else we got, man? We got anything else?
Yeah, the demonic sounds from the.
Oh yeah. What was it?
What's his name?
Playboy
Cardi.
A woman walked out of Playboy Cardi's set doing Rolling Loud because he was basically. She said it was basically like a demonic set or some shit. Let me see. I got it right here. Let me see.
A demonic set.
No, the sounds that were coming out.
The sounds that were coming out of the speaker.
Yeah.
So it was like some motherfucking.
It was.
She said that she left Playboy Cardi's performance at Rolling Loud because it was a demonic performance. So I guess like the whole performance, like the from the sounds probably to the fucking videos that were playing on the big, you know what I'm saying, the big screen to everything. Shit.
I read a comment that said, "If this is what it feels like to be in hell, I don't want no part or some shit like that." Because it was like that. They said.
Boy went all out on that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's just crazy, man.
I don't know. Maybe it was doing it for a fucking.
It wasn't just that one girl. It was like a lot of people.
Playboy Cardi said it looks like they're rolling loud.
But there's a lot of people be doing that shit. Man.
Shout out to DJ Fame, man. I see you tuned in, man.
Shout out, Fame.
Shout out everybody watching.
Shout out to my boy Burt Cantu up there in College Station 2. What's up, Mr. Cantu?
What up?
We looking at some videos and shit. We trying to see this shit real quick, y'all. Did y'all see the Playboy Cardi performance from Rolling Loud? Did anybody see that shit, man?
Right there,
is that the first one right there?
Looks like Rolling Loud.
Play it right there. Play that one. Yeah.
Oh, shit, fire breathing.
Yeah, well, that's pretty dope though.
You can't put it on the screen?
I think that's just a fan or some shit.
That's in the middle.
Yeah. That boy was all loud in that motherfucker. That's
Well,
how them
that's
concerts
not
begin.
No,
Like
that's
that.
it. No, it's not that.
But I guess what she's saying is
the
the
actual-
crowd has to be influenced to do that by something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's.
I mean, maybe the dude just wanted to be a fire.
Nah, but it wasn't that, dog. It was the performance, not this shit. It was the sounds that were coming out of the fucking speakers, dog.
Yeah.
Yes.
The frequencies and shit that they're
Yeah.
talking about.
Like they're trying to hypnotize them. Like that Travis Scott shit. Is that the one that did that shit? When the people were fucking getting all stumped on his shit and he didn't stop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Maybe they're trying to have another
Crazy
incident
ass
like
kids,
that type of
dog.
shit.
That's crazy.
Nah, I think it's just a fad right now, man. I tell you the truth, though.
Probably. But you
Because
do be
it's
seeing a lot of that shit though.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what I mean.
A lot of these main industry artists
It's
dressing
that-
like all in
it's,
black, you know what I'm
it's a
saying?
young-
Like getting all that like
Younger
shit like
generation, dog. I mean, I don't feel like the older.
that. A lot of music
Us
videos
older
and
heads
shit
are
like
doing
that.
that type of shit.
That one,
Shit, if that's their cup of tea, then
that one, who is it? That Lil Nas X dude, man. He got them devil shoes.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah, like the blood shoes and shit. Those are the same people that dropped the
Lil
big
Nas
red boots,
X.
if I ain't mistaken.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the same people.
Speaking of the big red boots, did you see the first gangster with the big red boots in the hood?
Nah.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
I
don't do
did,
that.
dog. In front of
Nah.
a store.
He was out there chilling.
Yep.
Big red boots on.
Yeah.
Let's see what this nigga do, man.
But you can't. You gotta hear the sounds. What I'm saying.
It's all good.
That's him?
But bro, look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. They were doing this
Is
shit.
y'all well, say what the fuck is that on his face? Fast forward
Bro,
that shit.
They were doing this shit back in the 80s, though, bro, with the fucking heavy metal bands. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like Kiss and fucking Ozzy Osbourne
Remember fucking
and type of shit
Osbourne
like
used to
that.
fucking have bats fucking biting their head off.
Bit the head off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's just, I think that's what it is, bro. It's
It's
just,
just
a fad,
repeating
bro.
it- repeating
it's
itself.
repeating the shit. I really don't think it's nothing fucking really like nothing for people to be all like, oh my god, it's crazy because they've been doing this type of shit since the 80s, man. Alice Cooper, bro.
Yeah.
Who doesn't remember?
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
That was how old were you when Alice Cooper came around?
I was
Freak.
young.
You're a
It was-
kid
it
at the
was
time,
Was
right?
this a rapper or?
I was alive, but I don't know.
But he was on Sesame Street and all
Iron
that
Maiden.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Iron Maiden.
They all did
yeah.
that. Yeah. Big ass skeleton. Fucking.
Yeah, Eddie the Ed and shit like that. Yeah, they had all that.
Yeah.
shit.
That's his fucking name. No,
That was his name, Eddie the Ed. Yeah. My dad used
That's
to
what
listen
it
to
is.
Iron Maiden.
That's him right
That's
there.
the industry now, bro.
Slipknot. That's
that
it.
shit.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro. It's the same shit.
Hell yeah. Damn, that's because I like.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't see this. I don't see it like they're trying to turn the world to demonic.
So why
bro.
is it
I
okay?
think-
Why is it wrong
it's just
for
the
this,
circle,
and why
it's
is
a
it
cycle.
okay for metal? Is what you're like comparing?
It's
it
just
against?
You can put it down now.
It's just the thing is we've seen it already. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's nothing to worry about, bro. I think it's just a fad, man. That's going on.
But what
right
if
now.
kids are like influenced by
Yes.
that shit?
They
That's
are,
what-
dog. That's
These
what they're doing. it.
People play a big role, you know what I'm saying? They want to
TV.
play the role like that, but that's also up to the parents, bro. Like, hey, like watch your motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? You see your kids doing some shit, watching something like that, and you don't. Hey, if you don't agree with that shit, then keep your kids away from that shit. But
A lot of these,
Yeah, I
a
can
lot of
see,
days,
like-
a lot of these days, the majority of the crowd is, I'm gonna say 80% younger than
hell yeah.
25, maybe.
And these kids are easily
25.
brainwashed, bro. You
Hell
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Easily
hell
brainwashed.
yeah.
If they think something's cool, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Like,
exactly.
like I ain't saying, like, I ain't tripping on people doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? But, like, this shit is powerful. Like, motherfuckers
Yeah.
people painting their nails, you know what I'm saying, wearing all this shit. And if a kid thinks you're cool,
Again,
rock
that
with you,
was
they're gonna follow
popular
that
back
shit,
then, too.
man.
But
You
it's
know what
all
I'm saying?
powerful.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier,
Yeah.
we were talking about Chris Rock and fucking Will Smith. Like at some point in some way, like I said, I was trying to follow what the fuck
What
they
they
were
were
showing.
doing.
Yeah.
It was cool
yeah.
as shit to me, and like that wasn't the same for everybody.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah.
people were following fucking Alice Cooper and
Yeah.
Slipknot all the
Yeah.
way to
Yeah.
Metallica and that road, but still fuck with me as a person.
Yeah.
But that was their type of shit.
This shit's powerful, bro.
So,
like, you know, it is like shit.
I mean, even in school, when I was telling him, like in fucking middle school, like we had the cops fucking with us because we were claiming no limit soldiers, like on some serious shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
remember the trade center used to have shit of those charms. Y'all remember that or no?
Yeah.
Y'all remember those?
Yeah.
No limit charms. Trade center.
Go ahead, Free. Go ahead. What you saying?
My bad.
He's like, fuck y'all, I don't want to talk
Shit,
about
I forgot. But
to know that you said the cops were fucking with y'all because of no limit soldier shit.
No. But I'm saying like even even back then we were following something. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, and like the friends that I had wrestling enough, they were NWO in the same school. So you know, like we had other rap people around us at that time. But they were doing a wrestling thing. But some of these people are like still my friends to this day. You know what I mean? Like we shared the wrestling love, but I was more into the no limit and rapping and all that shit at that age. And they were like fucking, you know, Steiner Brothers and shit like that. Like
they were over there like for life, bro.
Man, we had them niggas at West Oso, boy. They better not catch you in the hallway, man.
That's a fact.
Better not catch you in the hallway, nigga. They finna do a Stone Cold Stunner. Yeah, something. They gonna do something crazy to your ass. They was all like seniors and juniors too, nigga. I'm a freshman. Yeah, nigga. You better not get that shit. Like you say that them niggas was like a gang, bro. You better not get caught walking in the hallway by yourself, boy. By 2 or 3 of them, boy. It's over. You better run,
it's
nigga.
over, bro.
Them hoes they finna pull some wrestling move on your ass, nigga. They finna practice that hoe too, cause they ain't even got them hoes down packed. They literally practicing on freshmen. They waiting. Shit.
Hey, and these were some of like the linemen and shit. You know what I mean? Like on the football team, these were like the linemen.
Yeah, these were niggas who play football too. Hell yeah.
If you let them grab you, you going down.
Face in the dirt.
Yeah, you gotta bop bop. Try to get your distance away and run, cause
I went to school in Carolina with that bullshit. Dog. Big old white boys, man.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, I got this other story too. Shit, see if you could pull this one up. This man's name is Vernon Kelson, VERNONKELSON. I'm gonna read the story right here while he pulls up the video. It says, a Miami man has been arrested after he allegedly made threats on social media while holding an AK-47 to hurt a Miami-Dade Police Department officer, officials said Tuesday. Vernon E. Kelson, 22, is facing a host of charges, including making written threats to kill or cause bodily injury using or displaying a firearm while committing a felony and openly carrying a weapon, according to the police arrest form. I saw the video, and basically he was in a car, and while he was in the car, there was a police car like 2 cars ahead to him on his right, and there it goes right there. So he basically points the AK-47 at the fucking police officer and says, man, these niggas don't even know, nigga. And he like this, you know what I'm saying, some crazy ass shit.
Come on, man.
Some young shit.
He was quoted saying, if they pull this bitch over, it's over.
Dog, and he's claiming that he's crazy.
And now they got
He's claiming that he's crazy.
No, he ain't claiming that it's crazy. They didn't put his ass in that Ninja Turtle suit before he do something crazy shit.
Hey, fuck that suit.
That ain't no,
Fuck that suit.
That ain't no claim, nigga. Shit, that ain't no claim.
Fuck that suit. Nah, he probably wild out in there, man.
Dog.
They'll put you in that shit.
I bet you,
will,
after they took that picture, they put his ass back in that chair.
Yeah.
Where they strap your ass like.
Straight butt naked on that shit.
I'm talking about.
It says investigators saw a video on the social media post that allegedly showed Kelson in a moving vehicle as he displayed the assault rifle.
Somebody snitched on him?
And as the vehicle passed a marked police cruiser.
Bro,
he's about to cry.
Well, I don't know if somebody snitched on him, but think about it,
he
man.
He post that shit on Facebook or what?
I think on YouTube.
On Instagram.
Man, there's good Samaritans out there, man, and like you say, man, the law's all over that motherfucking Facebook, Instagram, all that shit.
That was stupid. He was asking to
get
he put it on his story.
He said he wanted to look cool for his friends.
What? That's what it said.
That's basically what all these motherfuckers want to do. That's what I'm saying. What's wrong with this young generation, man? Like, don't be looking cool. You're gonna get in a fucking losing your life.
Then, like, say
cool.
right there, he would have pulled the trigger, dog. What the fuck would have happened?
Man, he'd be dead to look cool.
Get money, stay out the way.
He would have hit it on accident, moving the gun like that.
All because he wanted to be cool.
Yep. Fuck his whole life up.
Well, buddy, you be cool in the penitentiary, man.
Yep.
Sharing them old fucking soups and shit.
They probably gonna slap his ass around. Oh, you want to be punk gun? Boy.
Yeah,
What state was this?
This was in Florida, bro.
Florida.
Like
That's
it's
kinda,
expected. Kind of expected.
It's expected from there. It's kind of
Or not expected. It's not surprising, I would say, being that it's Florida.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
That
they're
shit's
wild
happening
now.
everywhere though, man.
What a shame. What a shame.
Some of that shit, kind of shit's happening like everywhere with these gun laws and all this different whatever.
Hell yeah, man. Shit. For sure, man. Shit, we just gonna sit here and chop it up for a little while. Shit, we kind of done with the topics we got, man. I guess we'll let the cat out the bag, man. We was supposed to have a special guest tonight. You know what I'm saying? Afro Man was supposed to come through tonight, but he ended up getting high and he didn't make it.
I didn't make it. You took the wrong turn.
Yeah, nah, man. They had some issues going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So they canceled the show tonight. Apologize to everybody, man. Really, real shit.
Had to say them next time. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, man? We're gonna.
He turned on Ocean instead of this way.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully everything gets rescheduled, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was gonna ask. So they're trying to they're trying to reschedule.
From my understanding, they are trying to reschedule everything. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything gets rescheduled and the tour gets back on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna see Team
It's just some personal issues, man. That's all it really was, and so. Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, dog, you know, it's life, man.
Shout out
you know
to Afro Man.
For sure. So next time, whenever he do come through, man, we're gonna try to get Afro Man to come on the podcast because dude was down to come on and everything.
Yeah,
he wasn't acting Hollywood or nothing and shit.
Yeah, he
like,
really wasn't to come out here, man. He really wasn't to come out here and chill.
Shit, we was trying to get Afro. We was really trying to get on this bitch and smoke with Afro Man, just chop it up with him and shit.
Would have been foggy like a motherfucker.
Freak was gonna bring the fucking gravity bong and all that shit. We were finna get high as fuck with Afro Man and shit. So
I would have fell asleep right here.
hopefully in the future we'll be able to get Afro Man back. Not back, but get him back in the city because he was here in Corpus. Afro Man was here in Corpus. Basically, he ended up, they already booked it and took off back to wherever they were headed to. But he was here in Corpus and they were going to come and do the podcast. But due to unforeseen circumstances, they ended up having to take off. One of his homies got sick and they ended up having to take off. But like Droop said, they are trying to reschedule. So if they do reschedule and then reschedule with a Corpus date, we're definitely going to try to get Afro Man up in here for damn show.
Facts.
For
You
sure.
seen all this footage? I think you missed all this footage, King.
No, I saw it. I
saw
saw
that,
it. Yeah.
What's that?
That's a music video.
Oh, when they busted his shit.
Yeah. He turned it into a song. He turned it into a few songs.
Yeah. That's what you do. You do all that motherfucking negative shit to motherfucking man.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, they
So
fucked this
shit.
shit up, man.
Let's talk about. I want to talk a little bit about the tour for y'all, man. The tour that y'all just basically came off of, man. How was it, man?
I enjoyed it. It was my first my first kind of tour. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed that shit.
Already.
The only thing I really like about it is being away from my children. But other than that, it was, you know what I'm saying?
That's
my
music
woman.
life, though,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Shit.
the music life, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It affects the family life a little bit, but
Hell yeah.
my lady, she understands.
Already. That's all that matters, man. If you got a woman who's understanding shit,
solid,
there, that's 75% of of the shit nowadays. I was telling them the other day, man. That's what we were talking about the other day. But they were talking about like half the dudes, like they were talking about how come the scene isn't what it was 10 years ago. And I said those dudes that were 20 years ago, that were 10 years ago, are now 30 years old with wives and 3 kids. And
we got families.
And no disrespect to nobody. And I'm just speaking out in general. You know what I'm saying? It might not even be the situation, but I just know it's some household shit that motherfuckers just might end up having to get into a fight with this old lady just to try to step out for the night and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It gets hard sometimes.
And motherfucker don't even want to go through that shit. So motherfucker just don't even try to even go out. So that's why we probably don't see a lot of people that were on the scene back in the day on the scene now. Like maybe we think we should or whatever the situation is. Shit. But it's always a next generation. You know what I'm saying? So we just have to fucking. Well, I don't know the word to use, but
overcome and adapt, bro.
And not just that,
bro.
We have to
keep the culture alive.
We have to appreciate the next generation. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, we do.
Instead of just looking at it like, well, where are all the dudes from 10 years ago? Where are all the dudes from 10 years ago? Well, those dudes from 10 years ago were the new generation when they were rapping 10 years ago, and the old heads were probably looking at them like, oh, look at these fucking youngsters. You know what I'm saying? But now,
some of these youngsters have a good
they
killing it. Some of them got a good head on their shoulders, dog. You could tell. By the way they speak.
We'll give them some shouts out while we on this bitch. Shout out Cinco. He was on this bitch the other day.
Shout out J-Rax,
1,000 God. Shit.
Shout out Keanu.
J-Rax.
Yeah. Meta. Shit. Who else? Fucking Ambrose Brown. Shit. Who else?
Flex.
DJ Fame, as far as one of the young DJs, you know what I'm saying?
So
Flexy, you know what I'm saying? Jim Tunes, shit.
Go So.
Go So, hey, homeboy.
Hold up. I find this interesting, right? I just YouTubed Corpus Christi rap. Hit search and look at your top 3.
Damn.
In the search.
Shout out Brilliant Price.
Yeah, he's dope, bro. This shit, bro.
Yeah,
He's got that Corpus Forever.
Yeah. Shout out little British shit.
I like his shit.
But
There's
y'all see that what that second song is though, right?
Yeah, we see
Corpus,
that shit.
Yep. Corpus Christi.
Hey,
Well, go down, and let's see the top 10. Okay, we gonna put it like, okay, hold on. Before you go down, put it on the screen. We're gonna put it on the screen.
All right.
Freak in the background, y'all. For y'all that don't know, we got Freak back here in the background.
Shout out Freak.
He's the one running everything. He's the one running
Shout out.
everything and shit. So we finna get Freak to pull up the list. And this list, he just said, for y'all that didn't hear him, he just typed in Corpus Christi rap in YouTube search bar, and this is we finna see what the top 10 videos are when you search Corpus
Christi
rap on YouTube.
So number 1, shout out to Bree.
Corpus Forever with 63K views. Number 2, I'm from Corpus. What's their names, Freak? Y'all need to probably know their names.
Music to Murder 2. You talking about what's his
name? Name? Fatty J or Fatty P?
Fatty P and somebody else. I don't know.
But shout out Fatty J,
Shout
man. I know
Flower
Fatty
Blood.
J. Shout out to
Flower
Fatty
Blood.
J. But yeah, that was Fatty. Yeah, they was out there from Flower Bluff. How many views they got? Hold on, we finna see what the views looking like. I'm from Corpus as well. On how many views?
179K.
179K.
That's good though, bro.
That probably ain't even like true to what their reach.
Nah, they had more. I know
Their
they had
reach
more.
did actually
Look
got
at that,
somewhere.
MySpace.com, Tony T.
MySpace.
MySpace, baby.
So of course next we got the Whisper Gods with the
remix
with the
featuring
remix.
Dubs
Go,
and
your
Wiz
favorite
Khalifa.
ex-boyfriend.
They about to hit that
Wiz
million.
Khalifa.
So I don't
They
think
on
this is a view
900.
thing. This is just what.
No,
comes
I
up
know
as
it's not a
search.
view thing. It's
Okay.
not a view thing, but I'm just saying what the views are so we can kind of get an
We
idea.
can calculate that.
I'm just saying
I could filter that in a
there's
minute. We'll
nothing-
do that in a minute and see what pops up.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to them.
Number
That's what I was
4.
gonna say. This is like that's new. That's a month ago.
Yeah.
That's a month
The
ago.
Corpus
too,
Christi all female
Shout
cipher
out
part
Corpus
2,
Christi
man.
female
Look at that, yeah, that's-
cipher.
So that
Cyber
should pop up definitely under Corpus Rap. So shout out to them.
Okay, hold on. Let's take a pause right here because
Gotti
I'm gonna keep it
Green?
100.
What?
I've never heard of AD Rim.
I don't even know who that is.
Who's
I
AD Rim?
I think that's somebody who put the cipher
Cypher.
together.
Okay.
I believe.
G-Fast, that's who it is. That's what.
Oh, look, right
12K.
there, G-Fats featuring Michael White and Gotti Green.
Who's G-Fats? Freak.
That's lost to me, bro.
Oh,
Is he from
got
H-Time?
green on that hoe.
I don't even
I
know,
think
bro.
so. Okay,
Video
but it got
looks like
Michael,
it's
it
a
got
Corpus.
Michael White and got it green on that bitch, though.
Yeah.
Already.
White?
And that one's at
This
12K
is a cipher session.
4 years ago.
Young Rollers.
Young Rollers.
Been repping Corpus, so
Hey.
that's tight that
1
comes
month
up
ago, that's
in
that one they just
Corpus
did.
Christi rap. Yeah,
Already.
1
Yeah.
month ago.
So,
Shit, the
An
story
interview?
of your favorite boyfriend.
Hey.
66K.
That boy look throw, man.
That shit is posted by famous criminals.
Damn.
That's crazy. So he's a famous criminal.
And
now,
next we
huh?
got the real streets of Corpus Christi.
Texas
The
worst
worst hoods, man.
That's
what
cold.
the fuck happened to
Come on,
Steve?
dog. Yep, Benjamin's the worst.
That's crazy. Where they at? Oh,
Bro,
they-
I saw that
Come on,
video.
Ricardo.
That video was
Everybody
bullshit,
Ricardo.
They
bro.
on
I saw that
airline.
video. I saw that
What is
video.
it?
They were like
Come on, I
fucking.
drive that road every day.
They were
bro.
like over there, and I'm
The
not
real
saying
streets of
Treyway and
Corpus
Gulfway and shit
Christi.
ain't fucking hood, but it ain't like
Where's
I wouldn't
that
like.
at?
I wouldn't be driving around Gulfway and fucking Treyway, basically saying these are the worst hoods in Corpus Christi. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, nah.
It says it was posted by Southern Life. Maybe they not.
they
from
weren't.
here.
They weren't from Corpus. I watched that
Triple
video
R?
and it was.
Triple R. Shout out.
Shout out to
Triple
my
R.
dude Ray, man. Triple R, man.
Triple R,
He been putting it
shout
down
out.
for a long time, man.
That's one of the OGs right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
He got 15K on
Is he
there.
one of the ones that used to wear the big
dope.
361 chains? Charms?
Nah,
Nah, I don't think so.
nah, that's somebody
who
else. Shout out Tone though.
You got Clack from
Clack.
NTA with the Patricia Waukesha.
4K.
Just dropped a day ago.
Damn.
Man, boy, type in Corpus Christi rap, you pop up, Clack. That's what's up, man.
Crazy.
Shit. So did
So did
Mexican
Mexican
OT.
OT.
No T.
Shout out Dorian. That's
I'm wondering how. Maybe
they
that's
make
how.
the
That's
videos
the
at
connection. That's the connection then, huh?
Dorian is his connection.
No, I'm saying.
But how does this? How does
That's
this?
the connection?
How is that video popping up on a Corpus Christi
because
rap search?
Dorian shoots his videos. That's what I'm saying.
already.
That's making that connection.
D Green Films.
Shout out D Green Films.
shout
Boy,
out
don't
D
even
Green.
rap and made the rap list.
Made the rap list. Woo.
Your favorite
Peso,
ex-boyfriend
Peso,
with the
yeah.
new one 4 days ago,
That's a new video he just dropped.
and it's shot by Dorian.
Yep.
I got that.
Hey, Dorian's been doing his thing, dog.
Okay, now
He
go back
has.
up and do the filter shit like you were talking about. Whatever you were gonna do.
See how this one pops up though? Peso, because look
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's
Trade
at.
Center.
Hey, shout out Peso for
Yeah,
real.
that's my dude
He
right
made
there.
my
Shout out my
motherfucking-
homie.
Shout
he
out
made
Trade
my
Center.
my niece's year, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
Fuck
Shout
yeah.
out Trade Center, the Mexican Mall, baby.
Let's see. Sort by. Let's go view count.
There it is. Woo.
I knew it.
Yeah,
I knew what I was
He
doing.
had it.
bro.
Yeah,
I knew
he
what
had
I
it.
was
Look at
doing.
that. That should be number one.
I knew what I was
RP
doing.
Flatline.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out
Look at
Smack.
that.
Shout out Joe Smack though.
Hey, shout out Compound Films out of Houston. Frank Lopez shot his first video.
Shout out my producer Smoke Beats.
Shout
Yeah.
out.
Already.
yeah.
Shout out my
Smoke
dude
Beats, too.
Smoke,
Yeah,
man.
man. We'll be working, boy.
Okay, what's next, man?
Shit, you got your favorite ex-boyfriend
Yeah,
and go
Dorian
so.
Green again.
He be popping
That's
up.
what 1 point. Oh, hold on. Wait. Before we
What
move
happened?
next,
Whoa,
bro.
shit.
Can you put us in the
21
frame? Put us in the frame. Hold on.
Look at
Before we
that,
move on, put us in
21
the
million.
frame.
See that flat line?
Yeah,
21 million.
21
Yeah.
million.
Yeah, that's what
21
we about to
motherfucking
talk
million.
about. That's exactly what.
Man,
Man,
that's
R.I.P.
what's up,
Flatline.
boy,
Man,
yeah.
damn.
Man, you gotta salute
So
that.
before he passed, that thing was probably about 6-7 million.
6, 7 million.
Before he passed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you want that?
It don't matter. Right there at the top. That's straight.
And I've watched that grow over the years. Like I didn't know Flat. I didn't know Flat at all, but I know Smack. You know what I'm saying? Smack got on that beat. Like that's why I've kept attention to it like I have. You know what I mean? Like shout out Flatline. Shout out the whole Bloody Money. Shout out Jay Fetty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out my
to y'all,
dudes.
man.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
Like,
Jay Fetty.
Low, all y'all, man.
Yeah, big shout out to y'all, man. Those are the
Shout out,
legends
shout
right
out
here.
Optimo, bro.
Optimo,
Shout
his
out
brother.
Optimo, yeah.
Optimo already.
But yeah, let's see. But yeah, the next one. So that was at 21 million views 10 years ago. This is at 1.9 3 months ago, and that's your favorite ex-boyfriend and gold. So Flatline coming back around.
Hell yeah.
1.7.
That song goes hard right there, dog.
Ride from my block.
Shout out Liao Brothers for those.
Hey, Candy Painted
Yes.
Casket.
Yeah, I grew up with them.
Candy
Shout out my
Pink.
boys,
Only one
Benny.
with Candy Pink J's.
Freddie.
That line.
The only one with a Candy Painted Casket, bro. That shit was
Yeah.
insane. Like that shit was
Well, it's been
beautiful.
replicated now
Yeah, it
since,
has.
but he was the
Yeah.
originator.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for
And
damn sure.
Yeah, most people don't really talk about the after. It's the roots for me. Let's see.
Go So on his own YouTube channel
On his
hit
own
that
channel.
1.1 mil, man.
Man.
That's
Yeah,
called
don't you get the
organic
plaque?
right there, man.
That's dope, though.
Organic.
Black, right?
He gets the little play button, bro.
That little plaque.
He gets the plaque
Yeah, he gets the
Yeah.
plaque.
already. Already.
Plaque.
Well, this
Salute.
says pretty much.
Shout out
Gotta watch
Corpus
that
Christi.
video.
Who is this?
Who is pretty much?
I don't know, man.
They from
Man,
Corpus,
why are they
so I
singing
guess.
about Corpus Christi?
Is it rap?
I have
His
no
song
idea.
is called Corpus
Million
Christi.
views?
Oh yeah, maybe the song is just called Corpus Christi.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that,
how
I
many-
think you're just getting the shit where the song is called Corpus
Metal
Christi.
Carter.
Them, they don't count. Yeah, they don't count.
Watch him be another diamond in the rough that nobody
That we
paid
don't know.
attention to. Hey, just so we know, DJ Lil King said that shit. Okay.
I think if somebody had, no, I'm just like if somebody had 1 million views out of Corpus and they were a rapper, I think we would know.
You would hope we would know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah,
Like,
real shit.
Go on, keep going. Let's see.
so I mean, I don't know. This is another one that says Corpus Christi. as
That's
the
just the
title.
song title.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, that is not shot in Corpus. at
Hell
all.
no.
all right. Well, you got Music to Murder too
Dirty
back up top.
Mac Zoe.
So damn, it drops. It drops though. Let's pay attention to them numbers real quick.
From 1.1
1.1 to the next one being 179K. That's
Yeah.
less than $250,000. You know what I'm
And Dirty
saying?
Mac
So
Zoe.
that's crazy. That
Dirty-
song goes hard.
Hey, that dude had a killer promo game like in 2003, 2004, whenever he was
What's
out.
his
Man, I
real
think
name?
I want to say I seen a whole motherfucking Suburban or van rapped with that nigga shit on that motherfucker. If I ain't mistaken, shit. His promo game was on point whenever he was
Man, I
rapping.
think I remember him. It was like it was all black, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like it had like his picture on the side and everything.
Yeah, I remember.
They mixing his old pretty live, bro.
Yeah, nah, that song went off.
I
the
think it's my
chain, bro.
homie's cousin.
Let's see.
Too Hard is the first single off the new album New Breed for Corpus Christi native.
I want to say Green Eyes speaks real highly of Dirty Mexicans O2 shit.
Yeah, we're going to probably just slide past that one, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you can't talk about Corpus without talking about Michael White.
Yeah. Michael White.
I don't care what anybody says.
Hey,
I'll be the first one to say it, and I've been the first one to say it for
One
years.
of my favorites is whenever he says that's not how you represent the 361.
Like Michael White.
When he gets Adame, what's his
He
name?
is Corpus?
Not like is Corpus like that, but like
He represents
Corpus,
a
Michael
lane
White.
of Corpus. Like, he represents a lane that he created in Corpus. You know what I mean? Like, nobody can fucking
not
say,
saying, like,
oh,
he
you're
Corpus,
trying to
but
be
yeah.
like Michael White. Yeah, no, I got you.
You
But
know what I'm saying?
the fact that Corpus is so much of a gumbo pot, he is Corpus.
Yeah, like
So is DJ Lil King. And so is
just
Droop,
like
you know
when
what I'm saying?
we was on tour, bro, and a homeboy, MC Gringo, he was like, "Y'all know Michael White? Of course we know Michael White, bro.
Yeah.
He's from
Every time I go out of town, bro, I was, that's
Do
the
you know
first
Michael
thing
White?
everybody
You know
asks me.
Michael
They're
White,
like,
so
"You're
it's
from
like,
Corpus, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're
Shout
like,
out Michael
"You
White
know
doing
Michael
his,
White?"
put
And I'm like,
numbers
"Yeah, I know
60
that's my
though,
boy,
bro.
man."
Hey, he's doing his thing on the comedy. Go
Shout out
see
Michael
him.
White.
Hey, yeah, he's getting good on that comedy too,
Doing the
man.
comedy now.
Hey, he's doing his thing, man.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
proud of
doing
that
his
fool,
shit.
man.
Yeah, he just posted right now saying that he came back from a good show. He had 3 tables full. He said, "I got more people to show up than when I rap."
Nah,
Hey,
for real,
shit, fuck
Hey,
it.
whatever
That's
it
crazy,
is,
but
dog.
you
know
I'm
what,
gonna have to
though?
go watch
Look,
one of his
bro,
comedies, bro.
He's always been a comedian.
Yes,
bro.
no, that's what I
just
told him.
He's
Not
just saying it
always,
in a
bro.
different way,
He's always
dog.
been a comedian, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, let's search in the bar now. Instead of Corpus Christi rap, put Corpus rap and see if there are any different results.
Corpus rap. There's gonna be another place called
Right there, go down. See it?
Corpus rap. No.
Yeah, just without Christi, just put Corpus rap.
Oh,
Same shit.
Same shit already.
Same. Well, I don't think this filter shit is on.
man, the Lexington looked badass right
So
there.
fire.
That was a good spot if they would have had a better quality.
Shit, I don't know.
Nah.
What the fuck would this be for?
Nah, that's
What the fuck?
for kids, nigga.
Nonsense.
Nah, none of that.
Yeah, none of that shit.
None of that. I mean, period though. On these. Back to that one. So Mike's gonna be on the list. Mike's probably gonna be on the list a few times, just so
Yeah.
we going through this. But you know,
Yeah.
so should Bree, and Bree probably does.
He's live.
Flat's definitely gonna be on there a few times. Shit, I don't know what that is. Locals down in Texas. That
Yeah.
SS Cyclone.
Man.
Those were early
They
days.
look crazy, fool.
Yep.
The what?
They look crazy, locals. That means
Who are those
crazy.
dudes?
That's more Chicano rap.
They're from Corpus?
I think SS Cyclone.
Hitting hard for Corpus Christi and the rest of Texas.
Look, that dude is from Corpus right there. Go to that where.
Oh, that's Fernando right
Yeah,
there.
Fernando, yeah.
Shout out to the homie Fernando, man.
Mr. Mike, what?
Mr. Mike. Shout out Mr. Mike. Shout out
Shout out
OTK.
Mr. Mike, dude. That's the originator, ain't he? That's
One of the originators. One of the
He's
originators.
the one that made it. The one thing that I do give Mr. Mike, bro, is that, you know what, dog? He came out, dog, whenever Tupac came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was fucking with the Suave and like, nah, I think he said he got there in like 9-3 or some shit like that.
Yeah, he was out there, dog.
Yep. Mike all over that shit. Four Corners.
There you go.
Roses,
That's what I was
Chop
gonna
Chop.
say. Four Corner Hustlers, dog. How come they're not on?
But
there?
that shit would be
They barely put that
Because
video
this,
on.
there was no YouTube.
no, and not that, because that video has been uploaded by like 4 or 5 different people, so you could click on which version that you want to watch. It's not just one version to where that's the only one that's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So literally, if you were to put in Four Corner Hustlers Chop Chop, there's gonna be about 4 different videos that pop up from 4 different uploaders.
It's not like Four Corner Hustlers.
It's not
videos.
just that one
Yeah,
video.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
you can click on which one you want to watch.
And then I think this was before YouTube though too. This
Well,
was
yeah,
like
hell
on-
yeah, before YouTube.
I think it was on the TV channel I was telling you about. We need to get Dap in here. Dap needs to tell something.
QB
Smoke-
said
Smoke
Brockhampton
Beats.
and END or
Smoke Beats.
I
Wouldn't know.
ain't. Well, that just goes to show
You hear me?
that they're not
Danny Smoke Beats.
stuck
Yeah,
with
Smoke
that
Beats is
Corpus
bad, bro.
Christi rap label.
Damn. Let me get
You
him
know
on
what I
here,
mean?
bro.
Yeah.
Smoke, man.
So-
Holla at me and Kevin, man.
Come roll with
Hey,
me on here, Smoke.
You got to come to the podcast, bro.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna do a one-on-one with Smoke. He already said he
Yeah.
down for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a
yeah,
one-on-one with Smoke. Shit,
yeah.
he gonna tell the whole fucking story
needs
from
to,
the
man.
beginning to
Yeah.
where he is
Man,
now.
that man
Shit.
right there, dog, he's
Legend.
I
Yeah,
look-
Smoke. Shout out Smoke. I'm gonna be reaching out to you soon, man, so
I
we can
look
get
up
it
to him
done,
a lot,
man.
bro, on some real shit, man, on his path.
Hey,
the
still
way
doing
they,
it.
What they created and shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to Jay Styles, bro. Jay Styles been doing it since we was
for a while,
kids.
right? Yeah.
Jay
Kids, Styles Incorporated.
I remember
Like,
Jay Styles,
Hey, didn't he
bro.
do one of the top tier?
yep. I think he did both. I think they all did both.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
He was wearing that
So-
same necklace.
Shit, that means he's been holding on to that money for a minute. Shit. Because this is 12 years ago. You're talking probably like 6
Yeah,
years
look
ago.
at the thing. I mean, it's similar. It might not be the same, but
I mean,
still,
if you
that's
like something,
badass.
you buy another one, right?
Yeah, nah, he be speaking on some real shit, bro.
Yeah, Jay Styles
Like,
definitely
he seem
shout
like
out.
good people, man.
That was a dope ass video shoot though. Like he had like the big ass alligator or whatever. Or
Yeah.
Moog
Oh
was
yeah,
holding
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Moog was holding it, I think, and he had like a big ass like
Hell
anaconda
no.
looking snake and shit. Yeah,
Oh, I don't fuck with snakes. I
yeah, it
don't
was
fuck
right
with
there
snakes.
off of Leverett tattoo
That's
shop.
dope though, but I don't.
50 Cent stage diving off of Corpus.
He's
And
diving
was
off
he
the
with,
stage?
is that when he was
14
skinnier or
years
right
ago.
now?
14 years ago.
that's
Shit.
what
Shout out
Skinny.
50 Cent for hanging upside down on the Super Bowl halftime.
Dang.
He was diving off the
That
stage.
50 Cent hey, 50 Cent looking like me right now, bro. You know what I'm
Look like 100%.
That just means eating good, eating
Nah, he
good,
eating good,
money,
man.
eating good.
I had another dude I look up to.
Shit, that was
That's
tight.
what
Did
I
you
got.
do
Man.
Soul Corpus?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, you didn't do it
Nah.
when they were doing the challenges and shit.
How
That's
long
how
ago was
this
that?
came out.
You
This
see,
is
nah, that's when
3
I
years
barely-
ago.
I was just barely got out of prison, bro. I was over the gas at the
Oh,
time.
that I'm so crooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah, that shit was live. I had fun too. Shit, I jumped on that bitch.
Shit,
I
if
did
they
one, but I
throw-
never
if
put
they
it
were
out.
doing one
Hey,
right
the
now,
one I
bro,
saw-
I would jump on that
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
put it out.
Did you post it a while back? It was you and Gotti Green. I think y'all were downtown and Loudmouth in the back.
Yeah, that was probably about 2011, something like that. This one
Uh,
was live. This is where what's her name? This a teacher now, I believe, comes out in.
Kim,
I think so.
she a principal now. Shit.
Oh yeah, my bad,
Principal?
my bad. Put
That's
some
dope.
respect on her name. But yeah, when this dropped, this shook up the whole rap game like locally, and this was 11 years
No,
ago.
is that Kim or is that somebody else?
Was it?
QB, who was that on the Greenwood side for QB? Was that Kim or was that other girl that
I think there was two.
Oh, there was two girls? Because there was like a yellow bone girl, right?
Man,
Crystal?
I don't remember. QB don't make me a lie. Let's see. Michael White.
Best
Oh,
female
He
yeah.
said yes. He
Ever
said it
for
was
Corpus.
Kim. Bet.
Corpus Mike Pass. This had a shitload of people on that motherfucker too.
Oh, shit.
Lil Ro.
12K?
Mm-hmm.
We never did the video to part 2.
I don't know.
You ever met Lil Ro?
No, I never met no wrong. I heard a lot about him though, man.
Yeah.
Everybody that
Nah,
I
he
talk
got
to,
some
they
good
always
shit.
bring him up. Though.
That's my
Yeah.
dude right there. We fucking
got some
took me
good
on
music.
fucking the road with them and all everything shit.
I thought it was dope when he
That's
had a
dope.
Pandora
Hell yeah.
station.
Yeah.
He was like, look me up on Pandora.
Yeah, he got. I don't know why his video's not up there. Shit, this shit should be up there.
Yep.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like some of these
He
people
got a video
aren't
called, let me
popping up
see.
because they aren't considered just that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like maybe these are limited because they're just Corpus rap. You know?
When they put Corpus rap in the tags.
Yeah. I mean, that was it. That seems like we're missing a shitload of shit.
Definitely
That's the
are
case.
because Lil Ro and Kyle Lee, No Ceilings, dedicated
Oh,
to
yeah.
Flatline,
That one's
280K views.
That one is hard.
Yeah, that's my shit right there.
Michael White's another cipher at tipping in. Mike is everywhere, bro. Mike is hustling all sides of town. Like his dope is Michael White.
Is Ian Door
Yeah.
too new to
He's
be
his
on
own
here or
dope.
what?
Well, that's what we were saying, and QB was saying too. Like you still got to count them because they from here. We were basically saying
Yeah, but
that.
we're not doing this. This is YouTube. This is
No,
what
I'm just
happens
saying,
when
like,
you type in
why-
a certain word.
QB basically we just typed in Corpus Christi rap in the YouTube search bar, and we're just going by what we see based on
Pops up.
what pops up.
That's it.
Shit.
Tragic,
We're not like trying to make a list or nothing really right now. We're just going by what we see on YouTube.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't even do that anyway. That make it seem like I'm up to date with all the new artists, and I'll be
Yeah.
the first to tell you I'm not. So, I mean, if you want to put it in my hands and we go from there, then okay.
Yeah.
But
No miss,
nah.
please.
I'm not gonna be like ask everybody
Oh.
else for their opinion and do that.
Shout out Bino, Ruben.
Yeah, shout out Bino for real.
Yep.
Bino,
Bad rep.
So,
Bino, we gonna need We on Fire 3 theme song coming again. That boy's 2 for 2.
Team Bell versus Team Lil King.
Oh,
Shit.
man.
You know what?
It's gonna be called Team Riding High.
I-
Shit,
I-
ain't even called Team Lil King. Team Riding High. Shit.
That
Nah.
XP, if you're listening, that was accidental. It was just
That was purposely.
Bino is affiliated with the We on Fire community and all that, so that had to come up. I couldn't leave that part out, but goddamn it. So yeah, now this was pretty tight. The whole Bad Rep thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to all Bad Rep.
Shout out
Mo and
XL.
all them and XL. XL's a beast, bro.
Hell yeah.
XL is a fucking beast. He is a fucking like Like, he's got some hits, bro.
Yeah.
And he can do some damage on a motherfucking track and on a fucking freestyle.
Hey,
No, I don't say
my
that
opinion,
shit about too many people.
top tier freestyler or whatever.
I put him
you
up
call
there. I'd like to have a track with him on
Dog.
the freestyling. Him and Big Mott and Ant Skits and man, I'm gonna just stay right there before I get lost. But
Well, if I was to do a freestyle cipher or some shit like that, my picks would probably be fucking Jew Down, Lil Bree, and fucking Paper Chase.
I fucks with that. That's a solid
fuck with
list.
that.
That's a solid list.
Nah, Paper Chase is cold, bro.
Let's see. We got this top tier cipher. I know shit. This bitch had everybody. Gabe was on that hoe. Shout out to what's his name, Beezy, and what is that shit called?
Life?
Nah.
Swarm Beezy, shout out Swarm Beezy.
Yeah.
I forgot
They
Martin
do like
Martin
the
Ramos.
Martin.
I forgot his
What are they
rap
called
name.
together?
Shit, I forgot, but shout them out. Shout out
But yeah,
Swarm
they
Beezy
put this shit
and
together.
Martin Ramos.
Yeah, they put this shit together. So that ended up becoming like everybody who wasn't on the thing, like, why am I not top tier? Why am I not top tier? And like, man, they called their shit whatever the fuck they wanted. That was like the conversation going on at the time. And it turned out, homies Martin and Bees wanted to do their own fucking cipher and handpicked who the fuck they wanted on that bitch. So and they picked some fucking top tier people, like, all bullshit aside, but I remember that shit.
Hell yeah.
More Lil Bree.
Lil Boo.
Would you look at these? 40 block.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Lil
shit.
Boo.
He came to the,
Yeah, when we had the smoke out.
he came, he freestyled on it.
On June 27th. I
Yep.
call it the smoke out. It was June
Yep.
27th. It was basically a smoke out shit. We was firing them up back to back in this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
Oh,
Ice.
hell yeah.
Willie
Ice.
P. Four Corner Hustler. Here comes
George.
Mike. Here comes Mike again.
Yeah.
Mike ain't playing with nobody.
Kevin Abstract. There we go.
Hey,
There's some
Mike
Corpus.
getting features from people that are on this list as well. Look, Young Zone gonna be on there. He got a Green Eyes feature. Ain't too many people I think could say that. In the past, what is this? How old is this? 5 years? Yeah, definitely.
I put that song on one of my mixtapes.
Yeah,
It was on like one of them Corpus mixtapes we did.
nice. Got a gang. Shit, definitely got to be in there. That Godly cipher is pretty dope. Yeah, that was 5 years ago. They just dropped something recently, so they're still fucking pushing that shit. And there's Kevin Abstract, QB, if you listen.
Yep.
And that's because he's somebody that nobody.
Brockhampton now.
I mean, oh yeah, Brockhampton. So, but
Performed headline Coachella last year.
maybe I'm out of it, but was that going on here in Corpus before it blew? Like him,
What?
whatever he was doing musically, was he like doing shows and they were doing numbers, or he just kind of bounced out and made it out there?
I thought
If
you
I
said
ain't
he was
mis-
doing the freestyles at downtown.
Yeah, if
remember?
I'm mistaken, he was a kid and he was downtown. He was fucking
the
with
CC
QB real
Fridays?
tough.
Oh.
No, way before CC
Oh,
Fridays.
okay,
This is
okay.
way before CC Fridays. QB could probably tell the story a lot better. I'm gonna just tell maybe basically what I kind of have heard over the years that he was, and what I've seen on YouTube. He was downtown, basically like a kid, just trying to get in the music scene. And if I ain't mistaken, I don't know if he blew here or he took off to LA. Whenever he took off to LA, he linked with the Brockhampton dudes, and that's whenever they blew. Or maybe, because I don't think the other dudes from Brockhampton are from
Nah,
Corpus.
they're not from Corpus. I
No.
think it's just him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm
It's a
mistaken, maybe he.
collective- It's a
But the
from my
street
understanding,
he
it's a
lives on
collective.
is Brockhampton. That's what the group is named at.
Well, then that's interesting.
He lived on that street here in
So
Corpus.
then maybe it's more than one person from Corpus in
I
there.
think so, but I'm not 100.
My
Okay,
underst-
QB said he threw his own shows and dominated. He had real crowds. He blew up here first.
Oh shit, huh?
Yeah.
How old was he when he blew up here, QB? If you know. I want to say he was like 17. He might have been younger. The videos that I seen of him performing downtown, like at the art center and shit, man, the videos, that kid look like he like 13, 14, man.
13.
You know what I'm saying? The videos that I saw him, he like he was about 13, 14, man.
Dang. Well, shout out Kevin Abstract if you ever watch
Shout out
this
QB.
shit.
He says
Shout out Kevin Abstract, man.
Shout out QB. Look, I
If,
found him.
if you ever watch this shit, we'll put you on the
Yeah.
couch.
Yeah, QB
yeah.
definitely found it for down shows.
Without a doubt.
Shout out
Hell
QB,
yeah, good
man.
one on that, QB.
Hell yeah.
When should we drop it? What the?
Damn, hell yeah.
Okay.
That's badass.
Oh, they
Yeah, I
already
was gonna
dropped
say
this.
QB took him downtown to Dusty and them. That's what I was gonna say. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
shout out
Hell
Dust,
yeah.
shout out Americano label, all that shit.
Hell yeah. When
Dusty
Produce first got
Corpus.
built, shit.
Good shit.
That was real right there. So that was pretty tight. They started. I think they were Christian rappers to begin with when they did the top tier thing.
Who?
Remember I said Martin and Martin and Bees. So I mean, I guess you couldn't tell on that top tier track. Like, to be honest, like they just came at that bitch so hard you couldn't tell Jesus was behind it. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, they dope, bro.
Yeah.
They got some.
Straight off the block, this Life one right there, that's crazy as fuck.
Shout out Public Zoo.
Shout out Life still doing his fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out Life. Shout out.
Yeah, this one was dope. This was on the roof. I think it's got who? Magnus on there.
Public Zoo. Shout out Public Zoo.
Oh, Magnus was flawless at the time. My bad. Flawless. I mean Magnus. I mean nah. Chemo is in that bitch. Chemo was a problem. QB the problem.
He feature on Dusty's new hip hop.
QB
album.
Said, quick question, Drophe, even though he don't claim Corpus no more, he from CC. I know y'all just browsing.
I remember him.
QB was on the Public Zoo Cypher. Stop.
Yeah.
Oh shit, right there, QB the problem, man. Hold up, QB. That's what's up. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say our
Trophy number one to me, QB. That's my opinion.
We're going into that one.
That's my opinion.
Where Q at? B-boy
Allen, Herrera.
B-boy Allen. Is that
Hell
Q?
yeah.
That's Q right there. Shout out Jose though.
Who are these people?
They still active?
Zoo. This is Zoo. I mean, active Zoo.
Shout out Money Mike.
I can't answer.
I'm talking about the individuals as individually, not even like as a zoo. Obviously,
like what do they do?
No, like are these people still? Are any of them still active in the music scene? As far as like QB still active in the music scene?
E-Class is back there, and E-Class just performed for his company out in fucking Austin.
Already.
Chemo's son's a fucking
basketball
beast
player.
on the court. You know what I'm saying? So he's killing that fatherhood. Same thing with homie Jose back there. I forgot what the hell he really did. QB would have to answer that. I didn't know the inner workings. I just knew him from the scene. Who the fuck else is in there?
Magnus.
Oh yeah, Magnus for sure. E-Class, shout out E-Class. That boy.
Who's Dope Boy A or whatever? Allen. What was his name?
Just a B-boy, I believe.
Already.
Yeah. That's Magnus. He got the podcast with Esoteric right now. The Marauders. You know what I'm talking about?
He was the one that was
Is that the same dude I went on?
Dusty? Remember? Downtown.
Because I did the podcast with Esoteric whenever they had the Ruthless Villains. That's not the same dude from Ruthless Villains with Esoteric?
Think so.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. Money Mike.
Shout
You don't
out
know Mike?
Uh-uh.
You don't know Mike? Mike's a pretty cold little DJ, bro.
He from Corpus? That dude?
Yeah. No.
the one
The
in the
DJ.
back.
Oh. Maybe if I see him. Who's this dude?
Get me off that shit. They left his name out.
Oh, yeah. Is that homeboy that hangs out at So Blendy?
Money Mike is.
Money Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Already.
Oh, shit. Look, there you go. The one they call K.
Already.
So, yeah, Video Day, Justin.
For sure.
But that was all like, what year was that? 2011? You were on vacation at that time, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. The whole year, shit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dap's another one.
Oh, yeah.
Dap's been around for a minute. Small Town Killers.
Money Mike a mogul now.
Before I Go Broke, it's gonna be Hollow, followed by Gunsmoke. Like that was some childhood shit. Like, and I don't think Dap's like too much older, but I remember hearing him out there.
Young Zone.
Yeah, Young Zone for sure. Like last time I seen him, I think it was with that. Was it the Yin Yang Twins that y'all did or something like that?
DJ Paul show.
DJ Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was out there.
Yeah. For sure, shit. You could pull that down and put us back up there, shit.
Got you. Oh man, we was about to go into the battle world too. Yeah.
Jay Feria too, man.
Dang, tragic.
For sure, shit, man. Y'all got anything else before we get up out of here, man? Y'all, what y'all got coming up, man?
Shit. Studio time.
Studio, music videos. Y'all make sure watch my music video. Heartless, I just dropped. Watch that whole.
I got South by Southwest coming up.
Southwest coming up. Yeah.
And what else?
Oh yeah, go bang my album Gifted, man, right there on all digital platforms. You know what I'm saying?
South by Southwest
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You talking about something?
What's up with some skateboarding shit? Yeah. When we having some local skateboarding shit, man?
You mean like his podcast?
No, I'm talking about like when some skateboarding events, man. When y'all gonna have? When y'all putting together some more skateboarding events or something?
I was talking with some homies. I'm just gonna say it now. I might as well just say it. I was trying to do like a 30-year-old and older to bring the old heads out and do it like my own way with my own ramps and shit that I built, basically myself, and throw them back at the blacktop of RMA. And right now it's in the works. We just everybody got their own shit going on. But that's probably gonna be my next thing. Probably I'm trying to do it soon, but everybody works and shit. You know what I mean? So it's hard to get a weekend.
So you know how to build half pipes and shit like that?
I know how to build them. I just haven't built them in a while. But it's more like a street, like more type, like building more street stuff. You know what I mean? Not like just a half pipe, just more like shit you see out in the streets. Okay, I'm gonna build this like this. Right here, I'm gonna replicate this. Yeah, I'm gonna replicate that. I put it all in one spot. And you can basically do like a whole video part or do a competition. Like I said, I want to do 30-year-old and older dog because I feel like right now it's a bunch of young generation. Like everything we're doing for the kids. You know, I want to get back to now like the dudes our age where like don't forget where we came from. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're past the torch to y'all, but like I still want to show y'all that hey, we're still with it, just like y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what I want to do next. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that, man.
I got some merch. You know what I'm saying? I got some winter gear coming out, some long sleeves. Probably in a couple weeks they'll be done, and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'll have it. Everybody has their own shit going on there. You know what I mean? They sell it and stuff. So I just want to do that for the old heads. You know what I mean? Like, cause I appreciate them too. You know what I mean?
Something
like,
for the old heads.
Yeah.
For sure.
Old heads.
Yeah.
Like our people, you
the
know
older
what I'm saying?
skateboarding
like,
community, man. Hell yeah.
Because right now it's just about the kids, and it's not saying that like I'm tired of that, because that's what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? But I want to just like do something. You know what I mean? Like,
respect.
It's almost like the person who always does the teen nights, and now I want to do an adult night.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
I want to do something from people my age.
And we were even saying like a shrimp boil / skate contest. Like,
oh shit, let me know. I'm showing up.
Yeah. So like that's what we were trying to do. It's a homie from Rockport, EJ. He brought up the idea, and
crawfish boil. Shit, that's what I should do.
And I'm like, well, shit, let's run with it. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, all right, well, he's down, I'm down. You know, we're gonna get it done, dog. And it takes time, and we're gonna get it done. You're gonna see a 30-year-old first ever in Corpus contest.
Shit, I'm down to go watch it, man.
Hell yeah, shit. For sure,
that's
man.
That's what I'm trying to do next.
Well, for sure, man.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
This is Riding High Podcast, DJ Lil King. This is Let's Chop It Up, episode number 6, I think. Shit, one of them motherfuckers. Shit.
Yeah, 6.
Got my boy Alex Skates up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my dog, Droopy M. Ooh. Appreciate my boy Kevin, you know what I'm saying? Yes, K3 coming through. Kevin Davis representing that TMP too, you know what I'm saying? Got my boy Freak in the background, man. We finna step up out of here, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Riding High Podcast, DJ Lil King. We out this bitch, man. Hey.